Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. We are back in Guild Wars today, and since I finished the Prophecies campaign last stream, today I plan on doing the Factions campaign. I'm gonna be starting it. Let's load in, actually. We'll load into my Necromancer here, but I do have a kind of specific plan I kind of want to do for this. How should I put this? So, I finished this map. I guess I can kind of go over what I did in between streams. I went around and grabbed a lot of these elite skills that are available in this action or in the Prophecies campaign that include like core skills or core elite necromancer skills and prophecies specific, like exclusive to this campaign or to this would it be campaign to this story, to this product? So this is only, some of these skills are only available in this story, in this like map, I guess. And there's exclusive ones in Nightfall and Factions as well, and we can kind of deal with that when we get there. But yeah, in between streams I essentially went around and went exploring all these areas with a capture signet. I kind of went here and explored this place slightly too. It's not all revealed. There's still a bunch of areas, like this entire Snake Dance and Lornar's Pass area I've never been to. So yeah, I've been all through and I got pretty much every single one except for two. I'm missing Wither and I'm missing Feast of Corruptions or something like that. And I don't know. There's a little bit of I don't know. I understand it being put in, like design of it for like game development reasons, but the bosses sometimes don't spawn. Like for one of the skills in Mineral Springs, there's like 5 bosses, and I guess this one's a little bit better because all the bosses spawn, but they can be in like random positions, so you kind of have to like go to each boss spawn location to see if it's the boss that you want. Which, like, when it gives you a little bit of like a RNG high whenever, like, oh, I got to the guy right away or something, or you go to the first guy and you're like, oh man, that's not the guy, kill him, go to the next guy. Oh, that's not the guy, kill him, go to the next guy. Not the guy, kill him, go to the next guy. Oh, this is the guy, finally, yay! And then it kind of gives you a little bit of like that RNG dopamine rush whenever you finally find the guy that you want. But there's some other ones, like the ones in here. There's like, I don't know, like 10 bosses, I think, and they all alternate different spawns. There's like 5 different spawns for 10 different bosses, so you kind of have like a chance that you won't spawn at all, and you just gotta keep zoning in and killing all the bosses, zoning in, killing all the bosses until you get the one that you want. And yeah, I found that kind of lame because I came in and got one of them, but then I came in again and that person didn't spawn, and I came in again and being unlucky, he didn't spawn again after killing all the bosses, and I just kind of gave up. I just didn't want to spend too much time trying to get a skill that I probably won't use. Out of all the skills that I've gotten so far, I've been using Spiteful Spirit, which has been really fun. I've also been using Blood as Power, but I think this might be really fun in low-level areas or earlier areas because you get like supercharge your casters and your healers, and you can just kind of steamroll everyone. But since this sacrifices a third of your health, if you're taking like pressure while you're doing this, you can potentially have to make the decision of, oh no, the monk is out of energy, but I don't really have the health to sacrifice to help the monk. And then in that sense, the monk can't actually heal you, and it kind of like snowballs that way, like the negativity builds up, and you're kind of stuck. So I don't know, I guess that's how they designed this skill. So I've been just sticking with Spiteful Spirit. I think in the previous one I was using Life Transfer, which I was been having a lot of fun with, but I feel like Spiteful Spirit has been really fun because I can specifically target like a group of people, and everyone around that person will essentially die, and I can cast this barbs on that person too whenever like Mox or Heroic Ewok or Bandit Ewok is targeting someone, and then you can see them just explode. I've been having a lot of fun doing that. But yeah, today the plan is for me to go to, I guess I can just leave this. I'm gonna go to factions. I believe I just grab a quest and it'll lead us. The quest will become the primary quest that leads us into the factions map, the Cantha, or the Cantha. The place is called, the nation, I guess, is called Cantha. But we'll be going to, like, the first area, the port city, I believe. Or at least somewhere close to the port city, maybe? But, yeah, let's go check it out. So my plan is for me to use my Necromancer to go to the factions area first. And maybe play a little bit just to get my bearings in that area where the story, like, continues. And then what I'm gonna do is actually log out of this character and start a new character in factions, so that we can also get like that fun nostalgia where you have a new character and you kind of like learn the ropes again in a really safe and fun zone. Ooh, there's another guy here. Whoa, this person has a quest. I think I might have missed this quest. I don't think this is part of any like new quests, right? Oh, okay. This is I think this is the war in Kryda. This is like content I've never done before. It's like a bonus mission pack or something. So yeah, we'll leave that. That's like way later. We'll leave that some other time. But yeah, we will go into here. Oh, I got Villainy of Galrath. I thought I finished this already. Hard mode only. Okay, so I beat the game, and when you beat the story campaign, you unlock hard mode, and I guess you can keep doing this. 5,000 gold. Dang. You can just use this to kind of farm gold, I guess, if you're really good at fighting and stuff. But yeah, we want Menlo's request. So the way factions work is if you're a foreign character, so if you're a character from Nightfall or from Prophecies, you're denoted as a foreign character, and you follow Menlo's like path of the story. But then really quickly, Menlo and the other character, the local character, for your like any factions character, they're following Master Togo. Essentially, you have the local people in factions, and then the foreign people from, guess if I'm camera, from Nightfall and Prophecies. Their story is slightly different at the beginning, because then, like obviously, the foreign people, they already played through their own campaign. You can assume, or they've gotten to a point where they can hit a port city and move over, so they're like leveled up and stuff. So they kind of start later in the story, and if you start a new character, you got like the whole tutorial island and learning your profession and all that. And eventually the story like converges, and there's like one mission where you actually have 16 people, where the local people and the foreign people, like a party from each, would get grouped up into one mission. But I don't know, nowadays there's not as much people playing the game, so I don't know how that works. I think they just spawn you in with like a bunch of henchmen if no one else is queuing in for that mission at the time. So that's how it works. Okay, we'll grab this. Oh, it's you, Ayuingum. Menlo has been looking all over for you. Apparently he has received a letter with some disturbing news. A letter sent by an old friend from Cantha. Sent by an old friend of his from Cantha. He asked me to tell you to meet him out in North Kryda province. If I happen to see you, he's probably waiting there right now. Menlo looked pretty upset. You might want to go talk to him. Okay. So Menlo, I think the character Menlo is actually from Cantha, and he kind of like, through his studies and stuff, made his way here or I guess his adventures, his studies, his I don't know, pilgrimage, I don't know what you call it, to become like a better follower of Dwayna, led him here to this place. And very diverse. We have a very diverse set of characters, but I essentially kind of ignored them all, because once I got access to mercenary heroes, I haven't used any of the henchmen. I guess Menlo doesn't really come into play as henchmen until near the end. And on top of that, there hasn't really been much aside from one side quest here or there, maybe one primary quest here and there, where Menlo and some of the main casts like Devona and Eve and Sin and Aiden in them. They only really jump in rarely, so we just had to kind of pay attention to their existence. So yeah, let's add in a healer. Actually, how should I do this? Let's keep Mox on the team. We'll have Mox. We will have the Ritualist, who is a damage mitigator. Of course, we need a healer. And I believe we will have Heroic E. Oh, do I even need? Maybe I shouldn't worry. Since I only have 6, I won't worry about running too much. But maybe we have to run. Do I want the Elementalist? No, of course the Mesmer is preferred over the Elementalist. But should I grab the Elementalist instead of the person who gives us running? Because right now, like, only Mox and Scar Jojo are our DPSs. Oh man, I don't want to get a Mystic Ewok. Ritualists are so good at damage mitigation, but then this looks like it's restricting me to only 6 people though. Yeah, I'll get rid of Heroic Ewok in favor of another damage dealer, because I'm not really a damage dealer. So weakened armor, I actually feel its effect. It just makes the enemies weaker. Like, I'm more of a debuffer than anything, and Spiteful Spirit isn't really that much stronger. Oh, actually, if I don't have her on the team, she's a physical damage. If I get rid of her for the Elementalist, I actually only have 1 physical damage, which could only proc these. Only this. This will become kind of sort of not as effective. Okay, I didn't think this through. I forgot about the fact that Lion's Arch only lets you have 6 people. So yeah, we gotta make a decision here. I must just get rid of Mox, actually. We'll get rid of Mox. Actually, we'll start this over. We will take the Elementalist. Heroic Ewok. The monk. Yeah, I don't think we need Mox. Mox, I don't think is as effective as Ankayu, and I do really want the speed boost. So I think I can get rid of this now, because I can't. No one on my team can really take advantage of that. Now I'll grab this. Yeah, this looks good, right? I can always dump Resurrect for something. This is kind of just for utility, really. In case we get overwhelmed, then I run away and I come back and res my friends. But I think this is good. I think this should be good. This shouldn't be too hard, because technically speaking, this is like we're going to like a new area, so actually, I think difficulty at this point will be closer to like Crystal Desert difficulty in Factions, where we're going. Faction. So what happened was, I think when they created the story and progression for Prophecies, a lot of people might have thought, like, on repeat playthrough and stuff, that it got too slow to get through. So it takes us to the Crystal Desert to become Ascended, and then to actually like the second last area to actually get to 8 people parties. In Factions, you get to 8 people party and you get Ascended like really, really quickly, like near the beginning of the game. But at the same time, Factions is a lot shorter in terms of the amount of missions there are. I think there's only like 18, and this one has like 20 something, 25 or something like that. Yeah, 25 missions. So yeah, the game is a lot more concise. I really like the pacing in Factions. You just feel like you're constantly getting a lot of progress done. And the story pushes forward a lot, and if you want to like slow down and do stuff, you can do the side quests and stuff, which gives you more flavor and more information about like the area and the culture of the area and what kind of struggles people have. So yeah, I don't know how much of the side quests I'll be doing on stream, because if I remember correctly, especially in like the area we will go to right away here, the missions are like, or the quests are like, you talk to some random person like in a in in a instance, and then you got to go all over the place to do his quest, and then you got to go back into the instance, fight your way all the way back to the guy to like complete the quest. And there's like people in this place. There's like if you remember in what was it, pre-Searing Ascalon, where the Sardlax Sanitarium was, there was a place called the Catacombs, which you go underground, and there's like a underground map. There's something like that too in factions called the Undercity, and you have to like zone into an instance, find the entrance to the Undercity, and then zone into the Undercity. Then there's like stuff to do there, and a lot of quests tell you to do that. So there's a lot of just like, okay, I gotta fight through the same like path of people again and again and again just to like finish quests and stuff. And it's kind of confused if you want to like track what quests you've completed or not, since there isn't like a easy UI. Like you can't go into this menu here and be like, oh, search all the complete quests or something, which I don't know, it's like a quality of life thing that if ArenaNet ever comes back to this game, they add, that'll be awesome. Because then you can just look at what quests you have not done and stuff. Whereas like right now, a lot of my other characters that I've kind of did something here and there, but maybe I didn't do other things there. I don't know. I like have no idea unless I go out and actually try find the quest giver and realize that he actually isn't giving any quests. I'm like, okay, if I finish that quest line, that's the only way I can check if the quest is done. But yeah, I remember the questing in Kaineng area is really, really tedious. So I don't know if I'll do that too much. Maybe I'll show off 1 or 2 quests just to see. But it kind of gets better when you get to the later areas of that one. All right, anyway, let's head out into this zone and make our way to the factions area. Menlo, hey Menlo, how are you doing? In my young days, I trained at the distant land of Kantha, at the famous Xingji monastery. I studied under Master Toko himself. So yeah, if you started a character in factions, and if you did, you get access to 2 other professions, 2 new factions exclusive professions called Assassin and Ritualist. Your story there, it revolves around Master Toko. You essentially start as like a scholar or like a student who's trying to, I don't know, learn the ropes of adventuring and stuff. And Master Toko is like one of your teachers. And you're in this like monastery, Xingji monastery, Jie monastery, and you're trying to like you have like a high school arc, essentially a high school anime kind of arc where you're like, oh, I have rivals and they're trying to get better, but we have to go through the Chunin exams. Well, actually there isn't any exams, but it's kind of like that, the feel of it. But yeah, you would be hanging out with Master Togo, and eventually Master Togo and the local people meet up with Menlo and the foreign people. Actually, I believe it's still Menlo if you come from Nightfall, because the idea is that Menlo is like part of an adventuring band of people. So if you're not from Kantha, you're always with Menlo, and he's almost as famous as the monastery he runs. Though it has been years since I have seen Master Togo and Kantha. Its lands will remain in my heart always. I would not be the monk I am today if not for the lessons I learned there. Menlo's request. Hello, Ayuinyum. I'm glad First Watch Sergio found you. I'm afraid I have some bad news. I have received a letter from my old teacher in Kantha, Master Toko of Xingji Monastery. I'm actually reading this stuff out loud now, and it is so the whole thing about Kantha is like it's very Asian themed, and I guess when I first started playing the game, like, and I got the factions expansion, and I was playing with our friends and stuff, and we were playing through. At the time when I first played it, I was like, oh man, this game's so cool. There's like Asians and stuff. I don't really see like Western games have Asian themes and stuff. I thought it was so cool. And then when I played it, when I kind of dropped it and then revisited it again, like maybe like a decade later, in the 2010s, I was kind of like offended a little bit. Maybe it's just the way you kind of grow up. But I was kind of like, oh man, this is kind of like cultural appropriation. All this stuff is wrong. So the thing is, even though Kantha is heavily inspired by Asian culture, Asian architecture, and Asian like stuff in general, they don't really have like coherent culture. So they kind of draw too heavily on real life at the same time, not being like precise about it. So there's like people with like Japanese sounding names, and then there's people with like Chinese sounding names, and then there's like Xingji, which isn't really anything that I know of in terms of Asian. Maybe this is like Thailand or something, or Korean or something. I don't know. But like to me, at that in like the 2010s, I was like, oh, this is kind of offensive. They're just it's kind of like a Western developer trying to capitalize on like Asian culture, and I was actually kind of like mad about it. But then when I think it was when End of Dragons came out for Guild Wars 2, and they kind of refer, since it was also in Kantha, they kind of like, well, not kind of like, they use the same like area, and I was like, again, I didn't really care anymore. I was like, oh, whatever. It's just like it looks cool. That's all that matters to me at that point. So I kind of like went on a big like U, where it's just like, oh, I'm happy about it, and I'm mad about it, and I'm happy about it again. But now that I'm actually reading this stuff out loud, I'm like, I don't know how you're really supposed to pronounce this. Should I pronounce this with like a heavy like Chinese like slant, or should I just go like Xingji? Like this is tea, the tea that you drink, but with a J instead, so it's G. Or would it be Xingjie? Or something like that, I don't know. but yeah. Where are we at? Maybe you've heard of him. It seems a violent and horrific plague has spread like wildfire through the streets of Kantha and threatens to destroy all of Kaineng City. Kaineng City. He has asked that I organize a group of skilled heroes and take them with me to Kantha, where we can fight the evil at its source. I will be traveling to Kantha shortly. If you're up to the task, talk to Jiaju Tai in Lion's Arch. So yeah, that's one thing in Chinese like culture. Usually the way you're named is like your last name or your family name comes first, and then your given name comes second. Whereas like in Western cultures, it's like your given name first and your last or your family name comes after. But then like we have someone like this where it seems to be following the Western rule, because usually family names in Chinese, that's assuming this is like a Chinese name, usually Chinese names have like one syllable as the family name, and then like one or two as the given name. So if this was like more accurate to the Chinese, the Tai should come first, and then Jiaju is like how it goes. But then maybe Menlo sees us as like Baka Gaijins or something. And yeah, there I was using Japanese, right? So, and also, like Kantha also has like a lot of Japanese sounding things too, like Inukami and Michiko or whatever. And it's kind of all mixed together, and you don't really know, there's no really lore that kind of splits the people of Kaineng City and Xingji Monastery. But then we do meet like really, really different cultures that I don't even know where they're from. I don't even know if they're Chinese cultures in the Alkafeld Forest and in the Jade Sea. So that's kind of cool too, I guess. But yeah, this is kind of like one of those like awkward things that I come across a lot when I was playing this in the past. In Lion's Arch, book passage to Kantha and meet me there. Okay, we gotta go back in. Oh, okay. Oh no, I think I thought I was able to like go to a place that gives you 8 people, but no, we just come back here, right? All right. Well, we go to the port, it looks like. There's people talking about like, did you log in time for the anniversary? Welcome back. It's been a long time since 2005. People are in Lion's Eye shooting the shits, it looks like. So the whole thing about factions is that there's this mysterious plague going around, and to me, I guess, the main enemy we're fighting is really reminiscent of like Halo Flood, which at the time when this game came out, or was it when I play, I don't know if it's like how it aligns, but when factions came on, I was playing through it with my friends, and we were fighting like they're called the Afflicted. They look like the Flood to me, and I thought it kind of like rode the wave of like me playing Halo, and the introduction of the Flood in the very first Halo game was such a cool thing. It kind of like attached itself to that to me. I'm like, oh my god, they're like the Flood, and the Flood is really cool, and it made me like think the Afflicted are really cool too as like an enemy type. But yeah. We have a saying in Kantha, may the heavens attend your needs, I shall attend your wants. I promise my traders will do all that is in their power to see to it that you can buy anything your heart's desire. What business do you have to discuss? Menlo's request. So a plague really does threaten my homeland? Ordinarily, I would chalk that up to rumors and speculations. But I have heard similar disturbing news from the other merchants of late. People I trust. If you're willing to go to Kantha just to help my people, I'm sure I can help you find a berth of one of my vessels. I'm sure I can help you find a berth on one of my... What does berth mean? Like a seat? Some space on one of her vessels? So I guess she's like a shipping distributor person that imports, exports things between Kantha and other places. At this point, prominently in Kryda. So yeah, Kantha is really, really south of here. So this is Kryda and Maguma and all the Shiver Peaks and Ascalon. Crystal Desert. There's actually Nightfall's map in between, where it's all deserty and stuff. And then even more south than that is where... I think it's actually on a different, like, continent as well. So even more south of that is where Kantha is. So we're gonna board, like, a boat here and go... I guess through, even beside the Ring of Fire Islands. That's pretty cool. Won't it be cool we actually, like, left from Ember Light Camp instead? Then we can, like, leave with 8 people party. But I guess the main, like, city of this campaign is Lion's Arch. It makes more sense to do Draknor's Forge, too, because that's, like, the end game, right? Huh. I don't know why they went with Lion's Arch. Maybe at the time, Lion's Arch was more bustling with actual players. So people visited Lion's Arch more for their general, like, everyday needs. And they thought that was, like, the better place. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Take me to Kantha. You'll be traveling on a ship to the distant lands of Kantha, but to the south. Way south. By doing so, you will leave the lands of Tyria behind and arrive near Kainang Center, the heart of Kantha's capital city. If you feel the need, you can return via boat travel to Tyria at any time. Are you ready to depart? Let's go! Your entire party is about to move to the next area. Make sure all party members are ready first. Do you wish to continue? Yes. Bichukan pair. But we don't get any animations or any cutscenes or anything. We just arrived. So yeah, you can see there's like water up here. There's like a bit of a body of water, and then it's like the Crystal Desert and all the Nightfalls area. Korna, Vabi, Istan and everything. But yeah, look at this place. So all this area is like the slums. Wait, does this show up? Yeah, it shows up. So this is all where all the like the Chinese, Korean, Japanese, I don't know, maybe even like Vietnamese and Thailand, I don't know. All this area is where that is. And then there's this black foresty area. Stone forest? I don't know what you call it. That's the Echovald forest, which is like a forest that looks like it's been burnt down. Or I guess turned to stone. And then on this side where you can see a line, I guess this is like a PvP thing. On the other side of it is the Jade Sea, which is like, it used to be a body of water, but then some cataclysmic thing happened in the story that destroyed these two areas and then turned this into a sea of jade, just like this clear like stone. Hey, looks like you're back in Guild Wars. Hello, welcome, Aaron. Nice to see you in chat. I'll add the chat thing. Welcome. I am playing through Kantha. I just arrived on Kantha, so you haven't missed much. And I was kind of explaining about this area. This area here, this island, is essentially ArenaNet started doing this thing where there's like a tutorial island every time they release a campaign. And once you're done tutorialing, then you move on to the mainland where the main story like continues. But yeah, since we're foreign, we didn't get to look at Tutorial Island, but we do get to come back here. And we talk to some people in up here, I think, but I'm not going to do that. So let's make our way to... Oh, we're right there. We're already in Kaineng City, or Kaineng Center. Let's just go into there, then we'll see what happens. Speak with Dockhand Quan Nai? Quan Nai? This showing... I can't move all this. Oh, we have Aiden, Devona, Eve, Brother Menlo, Jamie, and Sin here. Yes. Chat's kind of covering it, but that's okay. I don't know if people can read this. But yeah, we are in Kantha now. The Jade Wind. Yep, that's what made the oceans into jade somehow. Welcome to Kantha, Ayuwingum. We are in dire need of heroes right now. A terrible plague has spread across our city and threatens to engulf us all in chaos. It is noble of you indeed to come all this way to help our people. Sure. We get a new quest here. Are you Wingum? Listen, a bunch of other foreigners just left for Budik Byway. They said they were going to look for someone named Master Togo. One of them, Menlo. I think wait, isn't Menlo with us? Yeah, Menlo's with us. What are you talking about? I think he said his name was. Left a message for you to meet up with them. He was nice enough fellow, but I was a little distracted by the sassy little blonde he was with. That's Sin. Wait, why did they add these guys into our party if we're not going to be doing any fighting? And this person specifically says that these people went ahead of us. That's weird. He was nice enough a fellow, but I was distracted by the sassy little blonde he had with him. Thanks, I'll go find them. Welcome to Kantha. We can do welcome to Kantha. Is there anyone else here? Oh, they have a messed up, is that Melandru statue? Wait, is that Melandru? I don't know who that is, actually. Alright. Oh, yeah, there they are. I guess, they got off the boat, talked to him, and went ahead. And then we got off the boat, and he's like... I thought he was saying, like, someone came here earlier, like, maybe on a different boat. But literally, they're just, like, a second ahead of us. And that dockhand mentioned it. Menlo, my good friend, it is excellent to see you. Your timing is most fortunate. Give me a hand with these things, would you? Oh, we do have fighting here. I see. Okay, so these are the afflicted. They look really creepy and gross. And later on, we'll be fighting hordes of them. Yeah, it looks like the textures here there's like an improvement in the details of the graphics. Thank you so much for your help. These vile creatures are everywhere. It seems no place is safe. Perhaps with your help, my friend, all that can change. Jamie, it's been too long. Menlo, I came as soon as I heard you were expected. It is so good to see you. That's Jamie, Menlo? He's a girl? All those stories about your old friend growing up, and you never told me? You never asked, Sin. And I don't see that it matters. The stories, there are so many, eh, Menlo? I swear, it seems, looking back, that there was not a day we were apart. Not a day you were apart? Listen, lady, he may not be much, but that monk is mine. Don't even think about it. Now, Sin, calm down. Oh, Menlo, you got yourself a little girlfriend. How sweet. Little girl? Lady, this little girl will show you big pain if you're not careful. Yes, I imagine you gave Menlo quite a pain. Menlo has his hands full, doesn't he? Sin has an amazing ability to make friends, doesn't she? Sin, Jamie, please, we have important matters to deal with, and we must work together. Menlo's right. Let us focus on our task. You all came to Kantha to help us fight the plague. We must find Master Togo and learn how you can best aid his efforts. Master Togo awaits us inside the city. Let's go. So yeah, we have a bit of a love triangle here, it looks like. The childhood friend, that's Jamie, and the, I don't know, the tsundere character in Sin, or the main character, that's Brother Menlo. We can kind of think of Brother Menlo as the main character at this point, but I think Master Togo might be more of a main character in this story. He kind of plays a bigger role. Crazy that Factions and Nightfall came out so fast after Prof. Yeah, I remember it was like not even a full year, right? They kind of like hammered this out like really quickly. It's like Profs came out and like maybe like 8 or 10 months or something like that. Factions come out and then another 10 months or something. Nightfall comes out. Added you on my Guild Wars friends list, by the way. If you need another hand for anything, let me know. Like the 2-party missions is. Oh, okay. I'll think about that. I don't know if I don't know how that will work. Do you? I guess if I do need help and I call on you, you just kind of queue in or something, and hopefully we will like match up. I don't know. We'll see. If you're too busy though, I don't want to like bother you too much, because I don't really have like set time that I stream, so I don't know if like it'll be proper for me to just like expect you to to like kind of like drop everything for me. But yeah, thanks for the offer. We'll see how things line up, I guess. Okay, now we are in Kaineng City or Kaineng Center. So Kaineng Center is essentially the Lion's Arch of this place, but you get here like the moment you leave the tutorial island. This is like comparable to leaving pre-searing Ascalon in some ways and immediately getting to Lion's Arch. So that's kind of how fast things move in this campaign. It's like an example of how fast things move. Speak with Brother Menlo in Budic Byway. Okay, we can add our other 2 guys back. Actually, I want Mox first, because you can flag Mox. And since he's a melee person, a lot of times I need to like specifically micromanage him. Then... Oop. Actually. Oop. Actually, this way. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we can just time it with countdown, and yeah, I'm not doing much, and Guild Wars is your main game these days. Oh, okay. Usually have YouTube Hub surfing or something. Ah, okay. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, I think for like Vizuna Square, I guess that's a little bit further into this. Maybe I can call on you. I don't know. We'll see. Because I believe that one you kind of need 2 groups, and if you don't get a second group, you get like really mediocre henchmen, and I guess I think I could do okay with what I have, but it'll be nice not to like fail a million times too. To have just like another breathing person on the other side. But yeah, but my plan here is like kind of to play through this section as my I guess a foreign character, as my necromancer, until I get to whatever this primary quest is done. And then what I'm going to do is swap over to a new character and actually get the story and whatever is happening in the like the local area as a new character. And I want to play through like the nostalgia of like being a new character and seeing everything new again. I'm thinking of playing an assassin just to get like that first like sections of the story and until we get to Kaineng City as well, and then things kind of match up, and then I'll switch back to this character. So it might not be this stream where we can act, or maybe not even the next one, because I don't remember how fast exactly the tutorial like lasts, and I really want to kind of like hang out in this area. Like the feeling of like a new character is like so, I don't know, potent, but it's so rare too, so I really want to like spend my time in this area and kind of like just soak in the nostalgia. Knock out a new tune. Heck yeah. Yeah. So hopefully you're cool with that. Okay, we will go to... We haven't needed to fight, so... We'll move out into Budic Byway, and we'll see how things go. We'll see how my team, like, goes, like, how they fare. Whoa. And then the fights here. Like, I'm looking at the textures and stuff. The graphics, though very incremental, is a lot better than in Prophecies. At least the textures they're using. I'm really, like, kind of surprised. I never really noticed the textures being this good. There's, like, 3 dervishes here. All with, like... they're, like, maybe they're role-playing there or something? I don't know. They look the same with different colors. You're cool with it? That's good to hear. Alright. So here's Brother Menlo and his two love interests. Be wary, this part of the city is home of countless dens of thieves, petty assassins, and other unsavory characters. Yes, if present company is any indication, this city is obviously crawling with them. Sin enough. Have your weapons ready. There is no law here but that of the streets. And to reach Master Togo, we must pass through some of the most dangerous streets of all. It has been many years since I left Cantha, but I am shocked at how little it has changed. This part of the city remains as dangerous as ever. I'm afraid to discover what damage the plague has wrought upon this land. I doubt any force could be destructive, or more destructive than the Char, yet the urgency of Master Togo's letter makes me think I might be wrong. Okay. Keep your eyes open and your weapons at the ready, Ayuwinyum. Thugs and pickpockets have plenty of places to hide here, and they will be more than happy to take advantage of you. Welcome to Cantha, old friend. I had hoped that with the Char pushed back towards their homeland, we all might... When do we push the Char back into their homeland? I don't remember doing that. I remember killing the undead Lich and closing the door of Komali and stopping the invasion of the Titans. I don't remember pushing the Char. I remember running away from the Char because the Char was overwhelming. Are they saying because we stopped Vizier Kilbron, the Char also lost support of like Vizier Kilbron and his army, and that's why they become weakened? They lost support of the Titans, and then they got weakened, and then we can assume that because they're weakened, King Adelburn and the people of Ascalon was able to fight them back? Is that what we can do? But yeah, I suppose I should have known better. I'd received word from my former teacher, Master Togo, that a plague has been spreading throughout Cantha, but I had no idea the extent of its destruction. With Duena's guidance and Balthasar's fortitude, perhaps we can help Master Togo discover what is causing this sickness and put an end to it. So yeah, unlike Prophecies, where the story kind of like jumps randomly, like it just connects through like a thread, like the war in Ascalon, and then all of a sudden the conflict in North Shiver Peaks, and then all of a sudden like the conflict in Kryda between like the White Mantle and the Shining Blade, and then the chase in Maguma. Like every single area has like their own really weird, loosely connected story. And yeah, of course the Crystal Desert and the Ascension, and then the actual like fight against the Lich. Like they all like are different story arcs that are only connected like vaguely. This one, the entire story is very very well done. It's very connected, for a lack of a better term. Okay, no, we gotta go this way. Okay, talk to Brother Menlo to find his old teacher. I'll put this up here. I don't know. The chat is kind of covering this, but I don't know how many people are actually reading this. But at least when I read it, maybe people can refer to it too. Ah well. So yeah, we gotta go this way, everyone. There's just a bunch of peasants and homeless people with some guards here and there. The world looks like slums, and it's just buildings built on buildings without much of architecture standard or anything. It's just people getting by with everything they have. There's actually like wrecked stuff here that no one's fixing. Yeah, this place is really going down to shits. What does this say about the king and the emperor and how they're treating his people? Right. Yeah, there's some people out in these instances that give quests. This is what I was talking about earlier. Like, you get a quest from this guy, he's kind of like out of the way, but when you finish, oop, did he die? What's going on? Why is this person being... What? Why did that guy get double dragoned? There's some fighting going on over here, it looks like. Oh, there's people talking. Why is he getting double dragoned? Who's casting it on him? I'm confused. Let's ignore that. I think he's not dying though. Above? I hear fighting, but it looks... Oh, up here, are these people the ones attacking him? Jin the Purifier? Oh no, where did the people here go? Oh, they kind of absorbed into our party. So we got Chiho, who is a ritualist. She covers the top side of her head. And we got Emmy, who is an assassin. She covers the bottom side of her head. I believe they're supposed to be twins, so if you want to figure out how they look like, just imagine her face, her eyes, with the rest of, where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? Chiho with that mouth. I just noticed, Jamie is using the same-ish outfit, armor as my, my monk here. Kinda sorta the same. But I guess their staff is different, is also died differently. But yeah, here's what they were saying apparently. Where does this start? Emmy says, Menlo, we have been looking all over for you. Emmy, Chio, I haven't seen you two since you were children. Now look, you've grown into young women. More girls, says Sin. And twins, no less. Wonderful. Indeed we have, Menlo, and we are adepts of the Oracle. He has taken quite an interest in you and your friends. Much has changed in the time you've been gone, Menlo. Though nothing compares to the change this plague has brought, the Oracle is quite concerned. That both Master Togo and the Oracle of the Mist are so concerned over this situation tells me all I need to know. Friends, truly there are dark forces at work in Cantha. I will do all in my power to help put an end to them. I hope I can count on your help. Where is Master Togo? We expected to meet him here. Master Togo sends his regrets. He was forced to continue in Vizuna Square without you. He and some others from the monastery have traveled there to learn more about the plague and to try to discover its origins. He requests that you meet him there. Master Togo asks us to wait here for you. He requests that you try to catch up to him quickly, as he has a great deal to tell you and a little time in which to do it. There's no time to waste then. Let's go. Keep moving. Master Togo awaits us. Okay. Looks like I just need to go around this way. Right? Let's go like this way and that way. Okay. Ah, now we got to get in some actual fighting. So, the mages here have double dragon, so they can do the thing that I was doing a lot. Yeah, that. So you kind of had to walk away from that. Or I guess kill this person. Oh, the ritualist has res. We have a pretty big party of people here, so I think we can kind of just push through. Jade Brotherhood Mage. So yeah, I probably need to put blood ritual on my monk very often, since she has like energy management issues. Jin the Purifier is oh, we're already fighting bosses. She also already has an elite skill. It took us so long to get access to elite skills in Prophecies, like way after the Crystal Desert. We had to get to like the Southern Shiver Peaks before we got access to elite skills. Whereas here, like Kaining City right outside, elite skills galore. Go for the Ritualist. I think the Ritualist and res, and also is a healer a lot of the times. Oh no. Ward against foes. Am I not going the right way? I am not going... Wait, is it the right way? This actually might be the right way, even though it looks like we're going the opposite direction. Yeah, like, this entire area is a huge labyrinth. A lot of times you're like, oh, the point is over here. You might want to like try and like get back to here and find the shortest route, but it really twists and turns, and there's like going under bridges and above bridges and stuff that a lot of times you're like, I'm here, but the thing is above me. Now I gotta go like a big circle around just to get to the where the bridge is that leads you to there. So that's kind of part of the map design. It's like supposed to make you feel lost and intimidated by the environment. But at the same time, at some point, it just becomes really annoying. Let's kill the mage. Okay. I think Shadow of Fear on the Knight would probably be very useful, because this makes it so they attack a lot slower. Oh wait, Shadow of Fear and Spiteful Spirit kind of screw each other over, right? Because we want them to be attacking with Spiteful Spirit, but then if they're attacking slower, then Spiteful Spirit procs less. Nightmare to Kartog. Oh yeah, you gotta like really walk against every single thing to try to like reveal everything, just for the cartography. Yeah, I'm glad that we are dealing with these guys pretty quickly, though. Okay, we are dealing with these guys pretty handily, it seems like. I guess we do have, like, another, what is this, 5 extra members in our party. More than normal. Oop. I guess we continue up this little ramp here. Yeah, so you can see like some better structures right next to like shitty structures. That kind of shows you like the wealth disparity between the different classes in this area. Eh. Nice. So yeah, using weakened armor, you can immediately feel the effects of this. When I cast on someone and Mox like smacks them, it like chunks their health so quickly. It's pretty awesome. Go for the Ritualist. Jade Brotherhood. So the main kind of, I don't know if they're the main bad guys. The main bad guys are really the afflicted for the most part. They're kind of sort of like zombies. But yeah, there's some other antagonist groups of people. They're like the Jade Brotherhood, which is really just like a street gang, I guess. The Jade Brotherhood is just like a gang of people, organized crime in these like slum areas. And on the other side, there's like Alpha, which is like another street gang. You can kind of think of it as like the Big Circle and 14K or 18K or whatever, the Hong Kong triads. And they're kind of like rivals and they don't like each other, but at the same time, they kind of do the same things. You there! Master Togo asked me to keep an eye out on you all. He is ahead. Let me know when you are ready and I will show you the way. Master Togo was very clear. Only his friends from the Northern Kingdom may travel through. This gate, I'm afraid I can't allow you to pass. Is there something else I can help you with? I should warn you, this plague has everyone in a panic. The guards have lost control of this quarter, so make sure you stay alert. When your party is ready, we can head in. Master Kodo is waiting. Let's go. You enter this area at your own risk. The Celestial Ministry absolves itself from the responsibility of your safety. All right, already. Can we go on? Gonna move on. Your entire party is about to move. Yeah, this is just like just to make sure if you have real people in your party, they might get, I don't know, jarringly zoned without knowing if they're like messing with their inventory or something. Oh yeah, I added a halo to my necromancer because it like juxtaposes to her her main profession. Look at these weirdos. Run away from them. Don't try and fight them. They're really gross looking. That's Master Togo. Looks like his head didn't fully load in there for some reason. Just finished that achievement last month. Ooh, congratulations! That's a big feat to accomplish.
Well, I don't know about you, but I didn't come all the way from Lion's Arch for a funeral.
So, heavily implied that person is Master Togo. And when we start our new character, he will be the main person that we follow around. We get to know him a little bit more. I think we killed this character in Nightfall. She's like this old lady temptress that kind of nudges. This guy is like the guy who created the Jade Wind and the... Is it just called the Jade Wind?
I see great things in your future.
He's like a really powerful warrior person, maybe assassin person.
By generations. Your swords will be sought by many.
Nonsense.
Yes, yes. You will do things no other man would dare. Your name will live on for 1,000 years.
Shut your mouth,
Shoe
old fool.
emote.
Look for fortune to come your
Have I ever done the
way.
bonus missions? I have not, actually. I have been kind of, I don't know, saving that for when I finish all of this. And then I can do a blind playthrough of the bonus missions. I actually don't even know how to start the bonus missions and how many there are. I actually didn't even do the Mox missions. I didn't even know there was a mission. I got a book and I'm like, oh, I don't know what this is, and I never really looked at it. Okay, so it looks like the fortune teller is nudging him along. So yeah, Shiro, I guess we're not supposed to know who he is at this point, but he's the main bad guy for the most part of this story. He's the guy kind of causing all the troubles right now. Right now, that was like a long time ago, and what happened was before all this, there was like a ceremony down here where the king has to do something, some like ceremony tradition thing, and Shiro tried to kill him. A bunch of like the Avengers of this place, I guess. It took all of them to like take Shiro down, and when they finally killed him, he like exploded, and it caused this area to turn to stone and this area to turn to jade, and that was called the Jade Wind, I guess. And there's a bunch of weird afterlife mist beings that took his soul and be like, you're one of us now. You have to help like souls get to the afterlife. And he's like, oh, okay. And now he's like, I don't want to do that anymore. I want to get resurrected. So he's like doing like creating all this affliction and stuff in order to do a specific thing to get himself resurrected. So that's kind of like where we're at. I don't think that's spoilers. That's more of a setup to the story, really. I feel like knowing that, for me, knowing where that guy came from and stuff, and then playing through all this, it makes everything make more sense. Whereas when I played through this and I didn't know what's going on, I couldn't connect, like, I couldn't get myself into the story at all. Like, why are we fighting these weirdos? Why are we helping Master Togo? What's going on with all these weirdos? I don't really understand. I guess we just keep killing things. And I never really got, like, immersed in the story because I didn't know that. But then the more I learned about the story, the more everything made sense, and the more everything kind of, like, became more fun to actually play through and pay attention to. So we gotta talk to Guardsman Chow. Chow is like a Cantonese last name. It seems Master Togo is in some trouble, so your friends went ahead. Your friend went ahead? Yes. So yeah, the very first mission is Visuna Square. Pretend like there's like a jump cut, and it's like a while ago. And then we'll see everything from Togo's perspective. So yeah, we'll go to character select. I have a ritualist here that I haven't really played all that much, but I do have a ritualist. I don't really know much about ritualists except for the fact that they're really good at damage mitigation and spirit spamming and restoration, and also the splinter weapon. But I don't know what else they're good at. I guess they have like item spells or something like that. But I've played a little bit of Ritualist, but not too much. And my heroes are using a lot of Ritualist abilities to mitigate. Like, I have this as my mercenary hero, this character, and she's just using like damage mitigation at the moment. I also have a Necromancer. Wait, do I have a Necromancer? No, I don't. In my other characters, I have a Necromancer using Ritualist healing abilities, because Necromancers, every time something dies, they gain energy back, so it's like really easy for them to just continue to heal. As long as we're killing things, they don't have any energy issues. And it works really well with heroes. I also, I was thinking, like, because I am currently a Necromancer, I will probably secondary Ritualist and also learn more about Ritualist that way. So for this, like, little beginning area where I use up this character slot, I will play as an assassin. Like, I have an assassins here, which I spent a little bit more time on, so I have a bit of more understanding about how this profession works. But since this is factions and there's only the two new professions, I feel like it's probably makes sense to choose one of them. And yeah, I'm choosing assassin. Shiro, old boy, they're pretty good. You get a bunch of max weapons, fun achievements in each book, all solo. Wow, that's crazy. They good for like everything. Wait, what are you talking about? That's good for everything? Was I speaking of something earlier? I guess I should have paid attention to chat instead of like just rambling away. But yeah, I will create a new character here. It will be a role-playing character. It will be for factions. And yeah, you can still have selection of the original cast of professions, the original 6. And then yeah, assassin and ritualist. We will use assassin. Of course, we'll be a lady. Lady! Whoa. Got like the Naruto headband on this one. It's like a ponytail. Like, what would you even call it? Like a bob? This one's got like an anime, like, hair coming down. This one is just like clean cut. I guess this is more clean cut. This is like Gwen's hairstyle. I guess this is more of a bob, right? This is the hairstyle that I had on my other character. Hey, this one has like head accessories and stuff. This one is like kind of regular. Ritualists. They're good for like everything. Yeah, ritualists are like, they kind of replaced monks. They replaced like, I guess necromancers too. Actually, I don't know. They can do a quite good amount of damage too. And the spirit spammer is what I was kind of referring to as replacing necromancers, because spirits are just like superior. So much better than like minions. They don't have health degen. They just do like ranged damage, and they get more powerful, like more health and stuff when with spawning power. And you don't really have to micromanage them, whereas the minions, you kind of have to like kite a certain way and get your minions in there, and it takes forever to like spawn a minion, and it has to deal with it requires a body to exploit, so you can't just spawn them. The ritualist spirits, you can just summon them like anywhere, as long as the skill is like not on cooldown. Alright, I think I'll just go for this haircut. I mean, this is like good enough, right? I think a lot of people might go for this one because of the nice like extra accessory there. It seems a little bit bonus. Let's go for this haircut. What's a good face? I guess just the first one, just like a neutral expression. She's like stoic. She's a stoic assassin. This one's smiling a little bit. This one has this like juicy big lips. This one's also smiling and also has big lips. This one's got like, I was gonna use a bad word there. Maybe it's okay for me. She's got chinky eyes. But yeah, these two are like just neutral, so I'll just go with that one. I think this character is gonna be temporary for the most part, because I do want to free up this character slot for a dervish when we go to Nightfall, and then I would have one character in every profession. But since this is kind of reason why I decided to do factions instead of Nightfall, even though Nightfall will give me access to a lot more heroes, then gives me that way it will give me a lot more like flexibility in a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. But because of kind of limitation of my character slots, I went with this way instead, and we'll just rely on the mercenary heroes. We can make her blonde. She's a blonde. She's like Naruto. She's blonde. Whoa, we can really give her. Whoa, that's really bleh. She's like super tanned. Sure, this one is good, right? Make her black. Is this racist if I like choose a black skin? I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I guess I just go blah 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 blah. Sure, that one's good. Hair color. Yeah, this is good enough. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she's super short. We'll make everything blue. Yeah, purple. Orange. Orange, yellow. Yellow is a little bit too like bright to be a ninja, right? To be like an assassin. Brown? Brown can kind of fit in. I don't know if I'll be replacing this armor. I might try to like just get a little bit better armor, because we do have to fight some, like the leveling up progression like is really fast in the beginning area, I feel like, at least compared to Prophecies. So sticking with like the beginning set will probably be really hard. Probably take a lot of damage. And as an assassin, we're like melee, and we're always up in the front line, so I probably will have to replace this. So I don't know how much, or yeah, how like important it is for the color choosing here, since we're replacing it as quickly as possible. We'll just go brown, I guess. I had a name thought up and I just can't remember it right now. What was it? What was the name I wanted for this character? Name it Juju Wanu. Juju Wanu. Do you Wanu? Yu Wanu. Yu Wanu and Ayu Winu. Okay. We'll create. Alright. Drawing a new character is always so exciting. We get to see it from the factions point of view. Factions character point of view now. Qingji Island, 1582 CC. I do not have any reference to what that year means. 200 years have passed since a Jade Wind remade the face of Kantha. But the Empire of the Dragon still needs heroes. For decades, young Canthans have come to Xingji Monastery, Xingji, to learn from the greatest living heroes of Kantha, who is Master Togo. He's thinking about something. He's thinking about it. The ritualist known as Master Togo. Monastery Overlook. Let's get rid of the cape. Also hide. We want to show our beautiful face. Greetings, student. Welcome to Xingji Monastery, Kantha's premier training academy for young heroes. You have been invited here because you show great promise. You may talk to Instructor Ing to learn the basics, or you may come with me and we will enter the monastery now. Let's do the basics. Basics are always fun, right? Oh, he's over here. We got Taya, Yijo Tan, and Lucas. These are our rivals. Come this way if you wish to learn the basics. Simply left-click me and we can speak. Or no, that was Instructor Ing. That was this guy, Mai and Kisai. They're giving you a little taste of what kind of armor you can get here. If you're a ritualist, you get this cool looking armor. And if you're assassin, I guess my assassin earlier was using this set, almost with the same like color scheme as well. Look at this place. What is this? Darter daggers. Ah, you can see I left a weapon in a chest for you. Please pick it up. Pick up the weapon by left clicking it. You will pick up an item. It will automatically go into your backpack. Okay. Darter daggers. Now we got daggers. And our character is like really thin. She needs to eat more. Eat more, so skinny. Now that the weapon's in your inventory, you can equip it. To open your inventory, click the menu button in the lower left corner. Lower left corner menu button? What are you talking about? And select inventory from the menu. Time for your next lesson. The green exclamation point over my head means I have a quest for you. Come talk to me and I will tell you more about quests. Left click me to speak. When speaking to someone who has a quest for you, simply left click a quest button to learn more about it. Go ahead and left click the Manted Hatchling button. For this quest, I need you to aid in clearing the training grounds here for some annoying Manted Hatchlings that have infested the place. But before you can help me, you must informally accept the quest. Please accept this quest now. Wow, you get 2,000 experience immediately? And a resurrection technique just to like talk to this person and kill a bunch of dudes? So, oh, this is a mission apparently? Gain entrance to Xingjie Monastery? Now that you have accepted the quest, it appears in your quest log. To view your quest log, click the menu button in the lower left corner of the screen and select quest log. I guess that's the problem with the hard coding, like, instructions into, like, characters. And there's nothing on the lower left corner, it's on the lower right. Lower right. This thing is what he's talking about, right? You can also view your quest log by pressing L key. Do you want to? Whenever you are ready to continue your training, left click me and we will continue. Okay, what does these two say? Salutations, I am Kisai. I am so nervous. Are you? No, you don't look it. Not like me. When I get nervous, I tend to babble on and on about nothing. Oh, I'm doing it right now. Am I not? Apologies. Hello there, my name is Mai. I look forward to learning with you. And from you. Okay. Oh, he's like spamming me right now, this guy. He's like, are you dumb? Do you not know how to play this game? I'm telling you to do the next thing. I'm just taking in the sights, man. Look at the little, like, crazy sight here. It looks beautiful. So, yeah. The beginning area is kind of like pre-Searing Ascalon. It's, like, really beautiful all the time. And this always brings nostalgia. Just being here, you're, like, seeing into the distance. Everything's beautiful and serene and tranquil. And nothing is too intimidating or too, like, dangerous looking. It's just like, you're in a little safe space here. You can kind of experiment as you want, but you know you're going to be safe because stronger people are around. Everyone is doing their best to keep everything safe. The quest log contains information about quests you have accepted but you have not completed. This information includes specific steps for completing the quest as well as a summary of the quest objective. You see the green starburst on your minimap? That shows you the location of the next step on your current selected quest. We need this one. Okay, we need to go this way. Please excuse my interruption, Instructor Ing, but what happens if the goal is not within the scope of the minimap? Good question, Kisai. If the next step is far away, a green arrow in the minimap will point you in the general direction of your goal. Any other questions? We're all level 1. Oh, yes, sir. The manted hatchlings very large? What do they look like? How fearsome are they? What do they... ... I think those questions will be best answered by seeing one in the flesh. Oh, that went a little too fast. Where is he saying? Kisai, meet me at the gate when you're ready, and we will go and find some. Through these gates are a number of vicious, bloodthirsty, flesh-eating manted hatchlings. I will let you face the first one on your own so I can observe your combat technique. Suddenly, I'm not feeling so well, says Kisai. Kisai? Alright, let's see how this goes. We don't have any skills or anything, we're just gonna auto-attack things, I guess. Defeat 18 more hatchlings. I wonder if you're supposed to, like, kind of explore this place. I don't think you get access to this place anymore, so if you want to do your Canthan cartography, you might just need to just explore as much as this as possible, just so you can reveal as much as possible here. Hopefully these guys don't die, but I don't think you can fail this mission. Since this is like the beginning, right? I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna take a look. This is just me taking in the scenes. Just wait there, Instructor Ing. I need to find a place to take a dump. Yeah, I had a really bad breakfast this morning. It's really coming out now. Do I already have? Yeah, Canthan Exploration. 0.4%. Do we actually come back this way when we finish the quest, or do we get teleported right away? This, I guess, is kind of like the jank of I don't know if you call it jank. Maybe just like inconveniences of games made in 2005 or 2006, where some of this stuff is like, oh, if I'm smart, I should do this stuff right away. Oh, you can talk to this guy, and he can just like let you through. You can skip the tutorial. You can be like Sasuke and be like too good for those people. You're like, oh, you guys deal with stupid hatchlings. I'm way too strong for this. Alright. I think some of these assets are just really small. They're actually a lot closer than you think. They're really small. And they're really close. But then the way it parallaxes, it looks like they're really far away. Okay, there isn't much to see here, actually. Alright, let's go meet up. Instructor Ing is only level 15. Alright, so that's the first Mandate hatchling. Just looking at us. She has a cool... How come she gets these cool, like... I don't even know, like sickles? And we get these little, like, weird looking things. That's not fair. I bet she's from a rich family. Alright, let's take on this guy. Mantid hatchlings, level 0. Hello, how are you doing? It's really nice of you to not attack. Are you? You only had 1 HP. When defeated, creatures drop whatever they are carrying. Gold, weapons, and so on. If you are in a group, any gold is divided evenly amongst group members, while items are randomly assigned to a single group member. Now, keep moving forward. This time, Kisai Mai will help you. Remember, however mighty we might become, we must all rely on our allies for support. Let us fight with honor. I will do my best. Alright, yeah, he's ritualist is just killing everything, whatever. Okay, I didn't do anything there. I was slacking off. I just want to see how strong they are. Ugh. Good work, students. Now, if you will step inside the gate to the next area, we will talk about death. Okay. Whoa, look at the far distance. A bunch of, like, snowy mountains. Oh, we had to talk to him. Whoa, there's a cool little, like, weapon thing. Weapon stand. You did very well against those hatchlings, but there will likely be times when things do not go in your favor. Kisai Mai, do you want to? Follow me to the Resurrection Shrine, please. I think he kills us. He's like, die, students! You did... Oh, wait, I already read that. Do you want to? Whenever you are ready to continue your training, left-click me and we will continue. Resurrection shrines become active as you near them. If you die, you will be resurrected at the nearby active shrine. You will know that a shrine is active by the glow emanating from it. He kills us. Don't worry over much, students. Thanks for the resurrection shrine. You will be back soon enough. Does that count as a death? As deaths? No, it doesn't count as a death. Well, with such a powerful tool at our disposal, we will have little to fear in combat. Do not become overconfident, Kisai. You may have noticed a box in the upper left-hand corner of your screen reads -15. So it's this thing. This is called a death penalty. Each time you die, your maximum health and energies are reduced. The limit for this death penalty is -60%, which can be quite harsh when you're attempting to battle a difficult foe. Is there no remedy for this death penalty? As you defeat foes in combat, you will reduce your death penalty. Also, visiting a town or other places of rest will fully eliminate your death penalty. Very nice. And if there's no resurrection shrines in the area? At times, you may undertake dangerous missions that have no resurrection shrines. In such cases, death will require you to restart the mission from the beginning. It is possible to learn skills to resurrect fallen companions, but first should concentrate on a skill that will keep you alive. Skill to fight and win fights. Skills produce a variety of effects, from healing your allies to damaging your foes to allowing you to run more quickly. Using skills effectively is often the key to victory. Oh, I got skills. Shadow. Oh, you get Shadow Refuge right away. That's nice. An unsuspecting strike. Very nice. Guess I'll do this. I have like these last four bind to Q, E, Z, and X for shortcuts. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, Q, E, Z, X. So it's like easy for me to like use this key to think of it as like the heal button. What did I miss here? I have just given each of you 2 basic skills from your chosen profession. They should now be equipped in your skill bar at the bottom of your screen. To activate a skill, simply left-click it. Okay. Ooh. We can also press the 1 through 8 keys to activate the corresponding skill. Is that right, Instructor Ing? Just so, Mai. Now that you are suitably prepared for combat, let us go and finish clearing out those manted hatchlings. Meet me at the gate when you're ready. Okay. Do you want to? Whenever you're ready to continue your training, left-click me. Okay. Stop here and look at your minimap. You are the green dot in the middle. See the white circle around you? Any aggressive enemies that enter this danger zone will notice you and become hostile. I don't know why I give him like a weird voice. He looks like a mean dude. I give him like a really jolly, like, old man voice. Oh, so the red dots on the minimaps are enemies, right? I wonder about that. You are correct, Kisai student. Hiya! I used 1 there. Very good, students. You are doing well. Be careful, do you want to? Remember to watch your health and use your healing skills when you are wounded. Sounds good. So yeah, the way assassins work is this top right corner. Says it like denotes this ability as like a lead attack, and the weapon skills for the daggers for assassins is that there's a lead attack that leads into an offhand attack that leads into a dual attack, and you have to go through that like combo. So a lot of the times if you have like a full combo, it takes up a lot of slots, and I feel like unnecessarily it takes up a lot of slots a lot of times, because the dual attack is usually the one you want to get to, and to reach it you kind of have to go through like this, I don't know, combo that like this attack chain that like takes up a lot of space. But I don't know, I wish there was a way to like just do like the the big strong one, but I guess that's how they kind of designed this class, or at least that's how they designed dagger skills, because you don't necessarily have to be an assassin to use daggers. You can secondary assassin and put points into dagger mastery, and that's it. For assassins, it's actually critical strikes. That's their like profession specific attribute, and this makes it so that every time you critical hit, you gain energy back, and every time, or this also increases your ability to critical hit too. So like, that's kind of the perk of being an assassin. You can kind of keep yourself alive and keep energy management just by continuously attacking. All right, get him! Yeah! I don't think there are. Is there like flanking and backstab? I don't think there's flanking and backstabbing in this. It doesn't matter if you're like behind them or not, or you don't get any bonuses for being behind them. I think they added that in for Guild Wars 2 though. Ooh, 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 they're getting close. Oh, let's do a shadow refuge. Is that what it's called? Yeah, shadow refuge. Hiya! Hiya! Break hammer. All right. Instructor Ing. What is Instructor Ing? Yeah, he's holding like a stick, like a bow staff. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, I didn't do anything there. That was the last of them. Now that you have completed your quest, come speak to me for a reward. Excellent work. Do you want to? I will explain a few last things, and then I believe you are ready to enter the monastery. Nice. Okay, let's put this over here. You have gained a level. Your maximum health increased, and you gained attribute points. Do you see the new button? That says spend attribute. I do not see that, actually. Click this button now. The skill and attribute panel lets you spend your attribute points. You can access your skills and attribute panel using the menu or by pressing the K key. Do you want to? Whenever you're ready to continue your training, left click me and we will continue. Okay, so they want me to probably that. That? Like that? Well, that doesn't really help too much. Oh well. Each time you gain a level, you gain 5 attribute points. Spend the attribute points to improve your attributes. That's a tautology if I've ever seen one. Your attribute enhances your combat abilities in many different ways. Move your mouse pointer over the attribute and hover there to learn what it can do for you. So yeah, I guess the big main one is critical strikes. Do you want to? Okay, he just keeps saying the same thing. Whenever you want to continue. So for each rank of critical strikes you have, you gain an additional 1% chance to make a critical hit. Whenever you make a critical hit, you gain 1 energy at 3 ranks and above, 2 energy at 8 ranks and above. So if you're rank 9, I think that's 3 energy. Because you get the 1 for 3 ranks and above, and 2 for the 2 ranks and above, or the 8 ranks and above, and 3 energy at 13 ranks and above. Okay. Wait, 1 energy? So if I have this at 3, I just gain 1 energy every time a critical hit? Oh, I feel like the beginning for Assassins is like gonna be pretty tough, because you don't get to take advantage of this then until way later. You've leveled up some. Oh no, Mai, use your shadow refuge so you can heal. I think assassin specific enchantments you can only cast on yourself. You can't cast it on allies. Whereas monk and necromancer and some. Oh no, I think elementalists only cast enchantments on themselves too. Like monks and necros, they can cast it on like allies. Alright, let's continue. When in town or on outpost, you will be able to raise and lower your attributes freely, enabling you to experiment with different values until you find the combination that works the best for you. Oh man, they have a... I wonder why some of them disappear so quickly and some of them like linger so long. Instructor Ing, I noticed that when I increased my attributes, some of the number values in my skills changed. So my attributes can sometimes change the effectiveness of my skills? That is correct, Mai. Any green number in a skill description can be improved by raising the related attributes. So when we gain a level, our health will increase and we will gain attribute points? Is there anything else? Yes, you will also gain a skill point. Skill points are used to learn additional skills from skill trainers. You can also obtain skill points by completing important missions and quests. I think you 3 are ready to enter the monastery now. Follow me. Okay. Speak to Ludo at the monastery entrance and he will admit you. Good luck. Okay. Do I need to explore this place a little bit more? I think that's it, right? That's the amount of exploration. Oh no, we're just back in this direction. We just kind of went in a loop. So I didn't have to waste that time there. Oh well. Like some of this blurry stuff kind of like makes me on edge. Like, oh, I need to go out there and explore that. Because I don't think I can come back here ever again. but I will just leave it. Alright. Mission objective. Gain entrance to Xingjie Monastery. Jie. G. Speak to Instructor Ing. Attend orientation. To skip orientation, follow Master as he leads you to Ludo, outside the monastery. Okay, so this is Ludo. I am Ludo. Welcome to the monastery, young one. I trust that your time with Instructor Ing was informative. If you cannot learn it here, it may be that it cannot be taught. I seek out Headmaster Li. Greetings and welcome, young one. You wish to become an assassin? Then you should seek out Headmaster Li in the monastery. She and her assistants will teach you everything you need to know. Okay. I am Ludo. Welcome to the monastery. You let me seek out Master Li. Headmaster Li will not like it if you are late. You should look for her in the monastery. Make haste. Oh, Mai and Kisai are coming along. And can you let me into? Can you please? Indeed, I can. Just let me know when you are ready. I'm ready. Oh, here we go. We're in Xingjie Monastery. So yeah, every single person's okay, this is not an NPC, but everyone's headmasters are here. This is the ritualist headmaster, I believe. This is the... Is that the ritualist headmaster? Headmaster. Oh, this guy looks like he's a Luxon. I never really noticed all these details. I thought everyone here is just like Canthan. But this guy looks like a Luxon. I think this guy's a ranger, a headmaster. So if you're a ranger, I guess you'd be talking to this person. Kuju. This person looks like the fortune teller. Suspicious. Or are they just reusing assets? This is... Wait, no, this is the necromancer. Is this person the ritualist headmaster then? Headmaster Zhang's the warrior. Headmaster Amara. This is the elementalist. Hey, this person is Kurzik. So there's like Kurzik and Luxon people here as it is. I never noticed that. That's really cool. Headmaster Ka. He's the monk, I believe. He's the monk headmaster. Wait, if... What am I missing? So, warrior, ranger, monk. This is the assassin, Headmaster Li. She's got like... What are these called? Like the Ninja Turtle person. Weapon. Is it Donatello that? No, wait, Donatello uses a stick, right? Raphael uses that, right? Oh, so why I had asked about the bonus mission was because there is a Togo story and it covers why he is so famous besides being the Emperor's brother. Oh, really? That's really cool. It would be really cool to learn more about Togo because he's supposed to be the Emperor, right? But he, because of his, like, I guess, religious leanings or whatever, he kind of gave that seat up for his brother. His brother, that's like his younger brother that's the Emperor right now. And, because I guess he has a more love of this place and he wants to like foster the next generation of heroes and stuff. It's more his like calling than anything, so that's why he kind of gave that up. I think that's what the lore is behind it, but it'll be cool to like learn more about him. So yeah, bonus mission, eh? That's cool. I'm not sure. So elementalist. This is monk, elementalist, warrior. I think this is the necromancer. That's Instructor Ing, ranger, assassin. I feel like this guy is the ritualist, or this lady. Who am I missing? Mesmer? Is this guy's the Mesmer probably then? He looks like he has a cool knife, but I don't think that's a knife. I think he's the Mesmer. Anyways, let's talk to Headmaster Li here. Ludo sent you. Excellent. Your training begins now. The assassin's path is one walked on a razor's edge. One must learn to balance one's judgment as well as one's blade. My two apprentices can teach you much about being an assassin and about balance. One is an extremely talented young man named Jinzo. The other is Panaku. They are two sides of the same coin. Jinzo thinks of his path. in terms of duty, Panaku in terms of pleasure. If you are ready to beginning, find Jinzo in Sanqua Vale for your first lesson. Grenth blesses your blades. So I guess assassins, like, assassins are, maybe followers of Grenth for the most part, maybe? Sure, dagger. Dagger mastery increases the damage you do. I think that's probably better at this point, right? Because putting points into the measly amount of points into critical strikes, I don't think I'd be able to actually take advantage of that. It hasn't built up. You need to build up a lot of critical strikes before it actually becomes useful. And since we're in the beginning area where we're killing things in like 1 or 2 hits anyway, I don't think I need to rely on critical hits at this point, so it's probably best to put stuff in dagger mastery. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Does this... Oh, if you have 2, you get +6 health regeneration. Yeah, well, I'll have it this way then. Since I feel like we can do quite a bit of damage here. So this is cool. We get like a melee attack here. And then this is a deadly strikes thing, which gives us the ability to just like throw... It's like throwing a dagger. It's emulating that. But it is called a half-range spell. 3 projectiles can deal 5 earth damage. Counts as lead attack. Okay. We need to go out into the world. I only have a bunch of these. Oh, I can still use this ability even though I'm holding a hammer. Alright. I guess I don't really have to worry about money all that much. Like gold. I think she's gonna tell me to go away until I, No, she lets you buy stuff right away. Yeah, these are some of the cool stuff you can get. This is a really important one, critical eye. You get energy back, and you increase your critical hit chance. So, some of these I might just get right away. But some of these other ones, I'm not too sure. Maybe Way of the Protection is probably useful for the beginning. I don't know. I'll probably have to take a look at that a little harder. But at this point, actually, no, I don't even have enough gold to unlock one. I was thinking I was gonna unlock like a offhand ability, so I can show off the combo between going from lead to offhand. But I'm too broke for that. Okay, let's go. Let's go locate Jinzo. Jinzo Abe. Oh, there's like Udos here. Got these guys. Oh yeah, I don't have access to my mercenary heroes, so I have to like rely on these guys. What do they say? Let's meet our new henchman friends. Asen. He's a spirit henchman. I am Asen of the Crab Armada, so he's a Luxon then. I am something of a rarity amongst my people. I was born blind, you see. Normally, I would have been left out on the Jade, given to the seas. However, Master Toga convinced my father that I had rare gifts, that I could display my strength by holding or binding spirits to my will. I owe the masters a great debt. Or the master, I guess Master Togo. Did you need something? No, but it's good to learn about you. So yeah, now I'm like paying attention to this, and there's like a lot of like little things just like sprinkled all over the place. Before, when I was playing factions, I was just like, yeah, these are henchmen, don't care about them. I'll just add the healer and another like other person, and then we'll just go out. We'll just add a bunch of people. I didn't really care about them, but now that I kind of know the story a little bit more, and I can come up to this person and know what he's talking about when he's talking about the Jade, left out on the Jade. And we learned that this guy's from the Jade Sea Race, from this area, and he's, I guess, came over to learn the ways of the monastery to become a hero. So yeah, this guy there's like already backstory to him just by knowing that. Like he made a trek from all the way here, to here, just to like better himself. So that's really cool. My deadly henchman. Oh, she was on our team earlier. It would be an honor to join you if you would invite me. Even though I am blind, I can see that you can use my help. Okay, why can't I actually talk to her? Like I talked to this guy. Hello? Wait, what? Okay, there we go. I had to double click on them. I am very honored to meet you. I hope that our time here can be both pleasant and productive. Did you have a question for me? No, I don't. So this person, Lucas, we saw him earlier too. Him and I think these two. Oh wait, no. Where's Yuji? No wait. I think he was with like 2 other people and walked with Master Togo, and then me, Kisai, and Mai went with Instructor Ing, right? So yeah, this guy is he's from the Ecloval Forest, and again, like before, I was just like, yeah, he's the warrior guy, whatever. Now that I know like about this area, I was like, oh, he came here kind of like this guy to become a hero as well. Lucas. The name is Lucas of House Vassberg. You seem like a pretty good short. Why don't you make sure to stay close to me, and you'll learn what it takes to become a legend. That's right, I don't intend to become a mere hero, but truly legendary, epic, you might say. The crux of the matter, of course, is not just accomplishing your goals, but accomplishing them in a true style. I will become the greatest of artists, and the battlefield will be my canvas. Now, what is it you want? Nothing so far. So one thing to notice already, once we got here, the party is already to 4, whereas in the same kind of part in Prophecies, the party was 2, right, in pre-Searing Ascalon. So this is kind of already at a point of post-Searing Ascalon where we get a party of 4. Yoon. Well met, I am Yoon. The thrills of battle surpasses all other things. You never know what you're truly alive until you can feel the rush of blood through your veins. Did you need something from me? Nothing. Isai, she's a elementalist. If only I thought she was a ritualist for some reason, but she's an elementalist. No, shock. Ritualists do lightning damage, right? So maybe she is a ritualist. How come sometimes the box appears and it doesn't appear other times? Oh, there we go. I am honored to meet you. My name is Kisai. You look like you really have a lot of confidence. I wish I could say the same for myself. I'm not sure I belong here, to tell you the truth. She's got imposter syndrome. I just don't picture myself as some sort of hero. That's all. I mean, I'm not nothing special, really. Not like Mai or Lucas or Asen. Or, well, just about anyone else here. I will try to do my best. I'm just not sure that's good enough. I'm sorry to ramble on like this. Did you need something? Nope. Taya, she's a healer. Greetings. If you need healing, I will accompany you. Or do you have questions for me? I guess I'll add her. She's the healer. I guess adding her would be nice. I'm just gonna add all the maybe him or physical damage, just to balance things out. All the ranged people, because I'm melee, and unfortunately, because of how the game is designed, melee is like really janky in my opinion. I can never get used to it, like the net code and stuff. You like rubber band all over the place a lot of times, and sometimes like the character you target moves and your character still paths towards where they were, and then when they get there, they realize the character's not there anymore, and then they would start pathing. So like you have to be really precise with your placement, and even when you do that, you can rubber band all over the place sometimes, because like the server and the client needs to like sync your position, like agree on where you're positioned. And I feel like nowadays games, they kind of solve that a lot better, but back in the days, it was still kind of a janky thing. So we'll see how this goes. We will see how melee feels. Okay, let's move out. We'll go into this new zone. Sunqua Vale. Isn't this Fractal in Guild Wars 2? That's this place that becomes a fractal? When you adventure outside of town, you get your own private copy of the world. Play with a friend. Simply form a party together before leaving town. Okay, so we gotta go there. Alright, let's see what we got. Got a tamer here. Oh yeah, I gotta decide on a secondary profession at some point as well. But I guess this first quest gives us a bit more information about our primary profession, right? Anted monitor. Yeah! Oh, that's fun. She just throws like 3 like daggers. Yeah! stab. Stabby stabs. Yeah. Yeah. I guess if I feel confident enough on my own ability, I don't have to add this many henchmen. Maybe I can just add the healer and we can duo this, making it so that the experience points that gets rewarded is like not split between 4 people and but only 2. So we would effectively double the amount of experience we get. Back to early times where you don't get speed boosts, unfortunately. Smiting rod. I'm actually curious. What happens if I do this? You have just obtained a new weapon. Open your inventory by clicking on the menu. By selecting the inventory, double click on it. So this is a hammer. I believe every profession has like unique animations on how they use certain weapons. At least I know that the assassin, when they use like a bow, they hold it like horizontal and it looks really cool. Whereas like regular rangers hold it like a regular like vertically. Jinzo and Wu Ying. I am the best assassin student at the monastery, in case you have not heard. Yes, it is I, Bun Ying. Pleased to make your acquaintance. You are lucky to train by my side. I will teach you to be a better assassin. I don't know, being the best student doesn't really say much, right? Headmaster Lee is very wise, and I am honored to hear of her praise. I do not judge Panaku, but I do not claim to understand him either. I was born an assassin in a family of monks, and I am accustomed to being misunderstood. So in that way, we are similar. Panaku and I, life and death, are gifts from the gods, but each has its price. Enough philosophy, it's time to begin our training. Okay. It is our solemn duty as assassins to be quick and precise with our blades. Your prey should feel not a moment of pain. It must die before it knows you have struck. I trust your steel is sharp. This exercise will sharpen your mind. Instructor Su provided us with some target minions. Kill 5 of them, and remember, every blade has 2 sides. Wow, 1,000 experience just by doing this. This is so different than the amount of like experience you get in pre-searing. Okay, opening strikes. Where do they want me to go? Ooh, there's little chickens. Anted drone. Oh wait, talk to this guy. Talk to Jinzo again when you're ready to kill the target minion. I was born a killer. My family monks, everyone, has always counted on it a curse, but my teachers say it was a great gift. Either way, a constant struggle rages within me. I do not find pleasure in what I do, the way my colleagues Panaku does. Man, this guy's talking about Panaku a lot. I believe it is a sacred duty. A gift given and not used is a gift wasted, and I have no intentions of allowing these blades to rust. What would you like to hear about first? Opening strikes. This test requires that you kill 5 minion targets. Now focus. Alright. Hiya! Hiya! Oh, I got Death's Charge now. That's cool. Hiya! 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 Okay, so far I don't really need to position myself all that much, and these enemies aren't moving when I attack them. So we're not really feeling the jank of melee combat yet. Stabby stab, stabby stab. You did well. These were just mindless target minions. Someday your target will be someone's sister, husband, mother, or son. This knowledge is yours to bear. Hanaku is ready to continue your training. He has much to teach you, but you must take his word with a grain of salt. Headmaster Lee often says we are 2 sides of the same blade. She said coin, really. But blade is way cooler, man. He's like, Jinzo is like super edgy. Hanaku has a certain passion for his work that is foreign to me, and I worry about his effects on his young mind. However, it is important that your training be balanced. So off you go, seek him out in Kinya province. Okay. So yeah, this guy thinks of his assassin abilities as a burden, I guess. Whereas Panaku likes to kill people. Okay, he doesn't say anything interesting. Where do they want me to go? Track down Panaku. Oh, really? We need to go all the way here already. Okay, let's do it. Well, let's actually renew some stuff. Oh, I got a second. Oh, they literally just gave me Fox fans as an offhand. I didn't realize that. Okay. So, I guess Death's Charge is like a teleport to your target and heal. So I go in, and then I do main hand. I couldn't do offhand. Don't run away. Main hand. Nope, no offhand. So you can see like Fox Fangs light up whenever I finished like a hit with Unsuspecting Strike. Talon Silverwing. This is a bird person. He looks so cool. A human, eh? I am Talon Silverwing of the Tengu. I provide combat training to students who aspire to become great warriors. We're not warriors, so I guess if we secondary warrior, we probably need to get a quest from him. Is this the right way to go? Hey, look at this place. Anthin Guards. Man, this place looks kind of familiar. Like, I'm associating this with, like, Guild Wars 2 locations. I don't think Sunqua Vale is a Guild Wars 2 location, is it? I thought it was a fractal. I don't know. End of Dragons is where I kind of checked out for Guild Wars 2. So a lot of the End of Dragons stuff I don't really have experience with. I can't really say off the top of my head. Let's go for the Ritualist. Hiya! Stab! Stab! Oh. I don't have that energy! How much? This takes 5 energy. 5 energy! Stab! What do you mean not enough energy? Oh, this takes 10 energy. Dang. So it's probably better to like throw this and then do Fox Fang. Oh, okay. This person made a Spirit of Pain. So, since this one is like a big hit that costs a lot of energy, it might be smarter for me to just use this and lead into this, right? Just so that I can combo it. Or maybe this is just enough damage to like cover for both of these. I just spam this. Instead of doing 2 things, I can just do 1 thing and do way more damage. How strong? These guys are level 3, so they should be giving me a ton of... Uh-oh. Ender. Okay, so they have armor to resist some of my damage. Ah! Heal me! Ooh, someone's dead. Yoon died. Hey, let's kind of retreat here. I don't know why there's a boss there. We're already fighting bosses. That's pretty crazy. Did we fight bosses when we were in pre-searing? The off to resurrect. Damn. For assassins, I feel like we're moving to the next zone like really quickly. Maybe we're supposed to do this later, go back to Xingjie, pick up a bunch of other quests and level up a little first. Or should we just try and power through this? Bam. 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 Your pain. The bush is in the way. We killed this guy in the bushes. Hey. Wow, there's a lot of these guys here. Do you think we can kill him? If we kill him, then these 2 will renew their resurrection sequence. He looks like a necromancer. He's already putting conditions and stuff on us. To a new player, it's just like, what's happening? What is this weakness? I don't understand. He's level 6. Uh-oh, his friends are here. Come on, just a little bit more. Ah, run away! Uh-oh, uh-oh. The other group came. Run away, guys, run away! I have a shortcut. I think it's one, actually, I think default is like the F1, F2, F3, F4 for this. But I do have shortcuts for grouping people. It's just kind of out of the way to press. So I like just manually click on it. These guys are really strong. They're level 3. I guess I'm the weakest out of my group. Gotta kill the mender first. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I got healing breeze on me too, so I get like crazy health regeneration. Oh, this person is like resisting my dancing daggers. I guess he is level 3. I was doing 5 damage to those level 0 guys. Okay, that's a new weapon for me, right? 2 to 5. 1 to 3. Yes, please. Oh, now I have the weird sickle looking knives. Oop. Do I just go up here? Uh-oh. Mender first. Kill a ritualist, kill a ritualist. Oh, not enough energy for that. Now it'll be so much nicer when we start critical hitting and we're getting energy back just by stabbing people. But we're not there yet. Actually, I don't have to worry about exploring too much. I kind of wasted time when we were here, because this character is essentially like just to show off this new area, right? I'm gonna like delete this character anyway. Not enough energy. I'm coming across a lot of not enough energies. Because I keep trying to spam. Oop, there we go. There's the spend attribute thing. Yeah, there we go. 5 damage each time. Man, these spirits are like pretty tanky. I guess it's just the level difference. Dagger. Those strikes. Correct. The ritualist. Ooh, there's another boss here. Jin the Skullbow. Irrit Jin. How cool would it if there was backstab in this game, and this makes you teleport behind people? It's like, I'm behind you. You're already dead. Jin the Skullbow. Good thing it's only one of her. I don't think ally. Do you think allies spawn when we get close to her? That is a lady, right? He bows at us. Yeah, people spawn. Oh man. Look at my health just go up and down. Oh, this is so hard. This is kind of bad. Heal, heal. I think this also heals. This also heals. If the foe has more health than me, it heals me. So I can use it to kind of like heal. Just straight up, not take advantage of it for its like blinking ability, just for its healing ability. Oh man, some of this like early game fighting is actually pretty intense. Come on, she's level 6. There we go. Excellent. That was all part of the plan. Ooh, that was actually kind of intense there. Inya province. So this is another zone. Oh wow. I wonder if there's like a teleport plate or like an outpost here I can get to. I actually don't think so. I guess we can pull up the map eventually, maybe. I'm just on a different browser here. Right. There. Oh, there's Wait, what? Hey, went to Sunqua Vale. Up here, and now we're in. Okay, so if I go north of here, we get to Ranmusu Gardens. I guess I can kind of show this. This. Ooh. Oh yeah. We are currently here. Yeah, there's like an outpost up here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's probably worth going up there and then coming back down. Just to unlock that, on track for Survivor. Oh yeah, okay. I haven't died yet, that's true, but I feel like that is that is going to be pretty tough. What is my survivor at right now? Even say? It's not even on here yet. Maybe you have to get to a certain level before it starts tracking. Wow, look at this place. Kind of at the edge of like a snowy mountain. It's all like green. The door might be closed until a certain point in the story. Oh, really? I wonder. That would suck. But it doesn't look too far away. It's not a... I don't think it's a mission or anything, right? It's just an outpost. Oh yeah, it is closed. Dang, you have crazy knowledge of this game. That's pretty insane. Ranmusu Garden. Oh yeah, doesn't do anything. Can I go in? Nope. It is closed. No. Okay. Well, that sucks. They're like, no weirdos. No weirdos will have. Ooh, there we go. Oh, there's a... Do we want to fight that? Level 10. Let's not fight that. Takanyunsi? Takayunsin? I don't even know what that... How do you pronounce that? Alright, let's go find Panaku, I guess. You need another hobby. Being good at one game is like really good though, isn't it? You can like randomly tell random streamers like me how things go in this game. Okay. I guess I go this way. Zoe is here. What is it? I have one eye and I use it to keep track of my own students. Move along and find your headmaster. So she's one of the ranger quest giver, teacher, headmaster person. But I think she's pretty involved in the story at some point. I think she might be one of the Avengers of the story. Avengers assemble. Jingjie chest. Red Yeti. There's like bones and stuff. What kind of bones are those? They're huge. Oh. She's level 12. Guys, we gotta get out of here, man. Wait, he's almost dead. Let's take him out. Oh, maybe he sacrificed his own health? Okay, even though he's level 12, he's not actually that hard to kill. Brother P1. A1? And go when they merge an AK armor signia. No! Don't look at me! It was accident. There was an 8K armor insignia? Damn, I really missed out on that, didn't I? Chen Po Chin. There's a little bit of a temple here or something? I don't know. A little garden? Guess there's like landmarks and stuff. Yeah, on my previous playthroughs, I never paid attention to these kinds of things. Like little villages out in the instances. In my mind, I was like, only the outposts are actually like villages and stuff. And everything else is just like wildlands. But if you come out here, you can kind of see that this is a little bit of a village kind of thing. Special like area as well, with like a bunch of peasants and people, collectors, and these like religious looking people. Okay. And I guess that was the case too in the first one, Prophecies. The Ascalonian settlement was also kind of a outpost that wasn't a place you can teleport to. It's just like in an instance. I guess that helps for like pushing story along. Whereas like one of these instances is kind of set in stone because everyone has to be able to interact with everything here. But then one of these instances can be tailored to what progress you have, like how this gate was closed because I haven't made enough progress. They can kind of look at how much progress you get to check whether they need to close that gate or not. Look at Panaku. Whoa, he's got special eyes. What's that? Oh, you're just doing stuff. Wait, why she laughed there? So, Jinjo has taught you the basics, has he? Well, if you are ready to get serious, you have come to the right place. Now the real fun begins. I imagine Jinzo spoke of you of duty and of balance. That is all well and good for him. But as for me, I do this for the thrill, the pleasure, and the gold. Look into your victim's eyes as your blade steals away his life, and you can take his power, his essence into your own. I remember everyone I have ever killed. They have become part of me. They are my power. I will teach you to be a hunter. You, the spider, the mark of your prey. Now listen carefully. I have a paying job from some associates of mine. If you make the kill, I will split the profits with you. Headmaster Lee would not approve, but never mind that. Speak with me when you are ready to accept the task and learn new skills. We will head to the village to finish this job after. So he gives you monastery credits. I've gotten a lot of monastery credits from previous characters. I don't really know what to use them for. And I guess I do know what you can use them for. You can use them to get like salvage kits and identification kits. But every time I need one of those, it's kind of a hassle to like log out, go into a character that has monastery credits, and then find like monastery credit vendors that give you stuff, and then buy it, and then transfer it into the character that you need through the Zunlai and stuff. It's just too big of a hassle to actually use. So the part of me that like wants to use it and min max and pinch pennies and be super frugal is keeping this in one of my characters' inventory, and then another part of me who just doesn't never just hoards it is like, maybe I should just like trash these since I'll never ever use them. But yeah, I'm kind of like beside myself, so I ended up doing nothing, just leaving it in my inventory. All right, I'm ready to test my skill. A dual strike. Speak with Panaku again when you're ready to go to the Tengu village. Okay. Assassins are the great hunters of the world. It is our duty to kill those caught in the web of evil, just as a spider kills the fly. You will learn to revel in the kill, as I do, to watch carefully as a soul flees the body and the animal fears in your victim's eyes turns to blank emptiness. I remember the eyes of every person I've killed. What shall I teach you first? Dual strike. Okay. Are you finally ready? Oh. We will be lucky if our target is not dead of old age by now. Where did he go? Hello? Oh, he's down there. Come on, then. Let's keep moving. So I got this one. Oh, you got Twisting Fangs. Oh, I should swap this with this, probably. Put this here. I think I'll use this instead of Suspecting Strike. But Suspecting Strike is, like, so strong, though. Naku is there waiting for me while I'm, like, messing around with my, Oh, I got Shroud of Distress. Hey, these two are really good, actually. And I got this one. I guess maybe I should put that there. Yeah, there we go. All my weapon skills is on one side, and the rest of it is on another. Actually, I'll do this. Yeah, that's better. Hey, Panaku. This way. Your target is just up ahead. Is that our target? Naga Spellblade and Naga Sibyl? Aw, Panaku, you killed them all before I can show off Twisting Fangs. So yeah, you go like main hand strike, offhand strike, and then you can do the dual strike. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. So when I do this, one of these two, Fox Fangs will light up, and when I use Fox Fang, Twisting Fangs will light up. Headmaster Lee would forbid you from performing any real work while still a student at the monastery, though this is part of what it means to be an assassin. This is our little secret. My employer in this matter assures me that our target has committed crimes, though I do not ask excessive questions. You seem to be potentially being tricked by someone. Someone's maybe taking advantage of your greed. There he is, quickly. Is that the guy I'm killing? Swift Honor Claw? Hey there. You like fighting? I like fighting. Yeah! Boom, boom. 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 Oh, he died. I didn't even get to show the deep wound. Inflicts bleeding and deep wound condition. Yeah, he died before I can... I think the deep wound might have pushed him to his death. Because I don't think I really showed off deep wound in my whole like playthrough of Prophecies, because my necromancer doesn't have really any way to do that. What this essentially does is take like 20% of the enemy's like health bar, make it like blocked out so they don't get access to it. But it's like really useful in really high end contents, because if you can put that deep wound on everyone's essentially just 20% easier to kill for the amount of health they have. Aku. I just heard a chicken or a rooster. You did it. Do you feel his life running through your veins? Here is your share of the gold. As I said before, I would appreciate your not mentioning the specifics of our lessons to Headmaster Lee. We're telling her everything. She is our master. We do not want to be on the sharp side of her steel. There are no witnesses to our actions, so if word gets back to either Headmaster Lee or the Tengu, I'll know how it happened. I hope we have an understanding. Okay, well, is he gonna come kill us? You show promise, do you, Wanu? Unfortunately, I have some other business I must attend to at the moment. You should return to the monastery and meet with Master Togo in Linnock Courtyard, just off to the main monastery proper. Use your map to travel there quickly. Okay. Okay, we can just quickly travel back this way. But we've made all this way and there's no outpost. We go this way. Seek out Master Togo in Linnock Courtyard. Oh, no, not this way. Go this way. They did a good job making the world feel lived in. Yeah, they did. Like, now that I'm actually paying attention too, there's like all the different like culture people around, like the Kurziks and the Luxons as well. They're like kind of dotted all over already. And then I guess before, if you don't know what they are, you're just like, oh, that's just a character. But when you come here and you actually learn about these two different cultures of people, that's when you can kind of actually know that they exist. Whereas before, when I didn't know about these two culture of people and I'm just going around, I thought everyone here is just a Canthan. And I didn't even know that there's like a weird forest people and weird sea people. Oh, look at that thing over there. That like big statue. Can you imagine if that wasn't a statue? That's like a monster that you fight. Linnock Courtyard. Ijo Tan. He's like the teacher's pet right now, right? He's like the guy who like is the top of his class, has the teacher's ear about everything. Maybe he'll snitch on everyone. I sense a kindred spirit in you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Yijo Tan, and you are Do You Wanu? Are you not? I am pleased to make your acquaintance. May fortune smile upon you. Headmaster Lee has told me great things about you, Do You Wanu? You have begun to learn the ways of the assassins, but to reach your full potential, you must choose a second path. Speak with the other headmasters and learn what they have to teach you. When you are ready to make a final choice, come and speak to me again. Okay. Man, we're just getting experience left, right, and center. Ooh. I wonder if I should take every single one of these, because I feel like there's like so much stuff here to learn. I actually want to like see who these people are. In the past, when I did the factions campaign, I just like picked the one that I wanted and just did that one, and then kind of me and my friend, again the same friend, kind of just like rushed me through everything so that I can get to the Urgaz's Warren area as quick as possible. So I didn't really actually get to like take my time and learn about all these people and all the people and how they interact with like these areas. Can I take more than one? Elementalist. I'm already having energy problems, so Elementalist probably would not work. I can go Necromancer since I have like experience with Necromancers now. I can grab a Necromancer skill, make a little minion. It's actually the best if I went Ritualist, actually. Spawn a little like spawn a little spirit to throw things before going in. Oh, but I think a lot of the Ritualist spirits might cost a lot of energy to spawn. Monk is always good just to like get a self-heal, but I already have a pretty decent self-heal in these two, right? Oh, but this one costs 10 energy. Ranger again, just grab a pet. We can do the secondary Ranger again, just like my Necromancer, and get just like a pet, and have the pet also fight. Oh man, I don't really know. I guess if I go Mesmer, I can gain access to energy replenishing skills really early on. That might help. I don't know. I guess if I go Warrior, I get some like bonuses. I can like, instead of doing daggers, I can just have like a sword and not have to take up so many slots to actually like attack. And also get us access to adrenaline skills. So maybe that's what I'll do for this. Just like generic warrior. Rely on the henchmen to do the healing and stuff. Since I am melee as well. Sure, let's go warrior. If you're interested in taking the warrior profession as your secondary field of study, then you will need to speak with Headmaster Zhang. Zhang? Zhang was the general in the Tengu Wars, you know. When he returned with Talon Silverwing at his side, many shunned him, but I saw it as a testament to his character. He has served the monastery well, and can teach you all you needed to know about being a warrior. Seek him out in the Xingjie Monastery. Okay. Can I grab the rest of them? Okay. What time is it? Yeah, we have some time. Maybe I'll do like all of these, and then we'll grab a secondary profession, and then that's probably where I will end the stream. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun just like chilling out in this area. Go grab all of these. I wonder if the quests for these will conflict. I hope they won't. Okay. Yeah, doing every single like secondary quest in the Prophecies campaign as well, like, lets you learn about a lot of these characters. So I was pretty glad to do them. Let's do the warrior one last, since it's like last as well. And then we'll pick the warrior. Actually, we'll just go up and down this list. We'll just start with the monk. Okay. So one of the cool things is that if you just teleport back, you spawn in like a random spawn point in the city. But you actually use a portal, you spawn like right next to where the other portal connects. Like I spawn right next to here, like the entrance of this, which is really cool. Name the Tanner. I guess maybe this is the guy who gives you your like pulp pouch. Captain Jingu. Wow, okay. Headmaster Amara in the monastery. Okay, so you gotta talk to one of these guys first before going out, so some people might just talk to all of them to advance all of them, but that I feel like that might make the quest conflict. So I'll only talk to the one that I'm gonna do, and then we'll come back to do the other one. Headmaster Amara. Amara? Oh, she's the monk. I thought... Wait, did I say she... I thought she was the elementalist. I thought this guy was... Wait, not this guy. This person? No. I thought Master Ka was the monk. Who's Master Ka then? That's the Mesmer. Okay, well, she's the monk. You wish to study the ways of the monk? It does not surprise me. I saw a sign just this morning. A lay and a finch sat side by side on the green branch of an elm tree, indicating that a young person would seek my advice. As a monk, you will study the path of light and learn to heal and protect your allies. The gods decree it. Okay. You are ready to begin your training? Oh, okay, so you just talk to these person and they get a new quest. So maybe I should just accept it all and then grab the quests afterwards, maybe? Actually, we'll leave it. We'll just focus on this one. You are ready to begin your training? Excellent. It is good to see such enthusiasm in one so young. The life of a monk is sometimes all too tranquil, in my opinion. Sister Tai, my apprentice, will administer your first lesson. She is an accomplished monk, and you can learn a great deal from her. If you pay attention, you'll find her in Sunqua Vale. Okay. Healing Breeze. Guess I can replace this with Healing Breeze. Bane Signet. I will replace Unsuspecting Strike. This is a really strong attack, though. But I will replace it. Orison of Healing. I think I don't need this. Actually, I probably want this more than Healing Breeze. Healing Breeze costs 10. And I already have this that gives me plus 6 regeneration, so... And it only costs 5. And I think my heroes... Or not heroes, my henchmen could probably handle themselves. So I'll keep Orison of Healing. Okay. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Like that. Yeah, that sounds good, actually. Yeah. That? It looks better that way. Yeah, let's go out. Ooh, monastery credits. Maybe we should just sell these. Is there... Can I buy some skills? Ooh, Signet of Shadows. Skill 5, touch skill, Iron Palm. Oh, cool. I haven't really paid attention to deadly arts at all. Originally I created an assassin just to do farming, and I essentially just focused on all the skills that farming build needed, so I didn't really care too much about anything else. Because there was this thing you can do with assassins back in the days. There was this elite skill called Shadow Form that makes it so that you're essentially invincible for like a certain amount of time, and if you, ironically I guess, combo it with a deadly arts skill called Deadly Paradox, it makes it so that you could. So Deadly Paradox makes things recharge faster. So if you use Deadly Paradox before using Shadow Form, it makes it so that your Shadow Form can last long enough so that when it will recharge before it goes away. But you need to like have enchantment plus 20% and a lot of different other things just to like kind of push Shadow Form to last long enough for like longer than this recharge time with Deadly Paradox. And that's kind of how the build was set. But I don't know, I felt like maybe that was a little bit too rigged, and ArenaNet kept nerfing Shadow Form, and Shadow Form is like a shadow of his former self. But yeah, where's the merchant? This area, Guard, trader. Ah, there he is. Erming. My assassin is still set up for it. I just don't remember how. Now she holds all my mods as a mule. Yeah, I wanted to use my assassin again recently because of the new skill they added in the game, but it quickly kind of not became too fun to use. I think I should just sell all of this, right? I had to trash this. So yeah, the new skill they added into the game, what was it called? I'm gonna just look it up. It's like a combination of Death's Charge and like Elite Attack, but when you use it, you increase all of your attributes, and makes you like really rigged. What was it called? What was the button I'm pressing? Proof of Legend? Triumph? Right. I'm on it's a different browser right now. It is called Shadow Theft. If I go to this. Big enough? Elite skill, Shadow Step to target foe, or I guess 17 seconds. That's like when you have 12 attributes in it. That's usually what you try to aim for critical strikes. For 17 seconds, that foe's attribute is reduced by 4, and your attributes are increased by 4, and it counts as a lead attack. So it's like, it sounded really fun. You can teleport in and start hitting away, and what I did was I equipped a scythe on her, so that she's hitting like 3 people that are next to each other all the time. And it was really fun at first, but I don't know. It got like kind of hard to play because you had to maintain all these like enchantments to kind of keep yourself blocking and healing. But if you're fighting against groups of people that remove enchantments and you don't have Shadow Form, because this is an elite skill, it will replace Shadow Form essentially. It makes it so that you die really quickly if you're up against like foes that remove enchantments, and you meet a lot of foes that remove enchantments in the factions campaign. So it quickly became not that fun to play. Aren't they all supposed to be something related? I don't remember. Oh, that's a thief thing from Guild Wars 2, yeah. Aren't they all supposed to be something related? I don't remember. Related in what ways? Like all the new elite skills? I'm not sure what you mean. Can you like maybe elaborate? Shadow Thief? Shadow Theft, maybe? I know they used the icon from Guild Wars 2 and they just like I think that's the I don't know what the icon that is actually. Does it say at the bottom? It is the Shadow Step skill from Guild Wars 2. I'll continue selling this stuff. I got a starter holy rod. I guess I'll hold on to that in case they need me to use it while we do this quest. Okay, we'll locate Sister Tai. The new elite skills to Guild Wars 2 skills. Oh, that might be it. The icons. Yeah, I believe the icons are all like retouched versions of Guild Wars 2 skills. Ludo. What does Ludo want? Are you heading to the Sunquan Vale? Be very careful, young one. The Vale is very dangerous place, especially for lone students. In fact, I was just helping Lucas, Kasai, Yoon, Mai, Asen, and Taya arrange a group to travel to the Vale together. Maybe you can all go together, invite at least one of them into your party, and I will meet you in Sunquan Vale. Once you have arrived with your party, I will tell you more about the area and the dangers you will find there. How does that sound? Sure, more experience sounds good. Sunquan Vale. Ludo. How'd you get out here before me? I walked past you. I think I have my ways. I am pleased to see you out here, do you want to? As I said before, Sunquan Vale can be a dangerous place. In addition to the usual Mantid and Kappa, you may find yourself facing more organized foes. The Naga have been sighted in the Vale in increasing numbers lately. I certainly do not need to tell you to be careful around those snakes, do I? You will also see members of the Crimson Skull around the Vale. They are little more than thugs and cowards, but be wary of them. They are led by a former student of this very monastery, you know. I think this is why Master Toko has been so lenient on them, or lenient with them. He hoped his former student would reform his ways. Well, remember to take care of yourself and always travel with companions. Good luck, do you want to? Okay. Level 4! Woo! You look how fast we're leveling up. This is great. Yeah, Dagger Master. Yeah. Okay. Alright. We go back to locate Sister Tai. Oh, she's right over there. Let's go. What does this person get? Oh, okay. This is a animated animal, but you can't, there's no like clicking on it or anything. It's not even like a green like allied animal or anything. It's just like a model on the map. Let's use Bane's Signet on him. But he didn't fall over. Is that only when they're attacking? Oh yeah, it causes a knockdown if they're attacking. Yeah! Sunquan Blade. Sure. Let's use this, see how we do. This is a little sword. Get him! Yeah! Nah, let's go back to Dagger. At least they're not grouped up. Maybe we shouldn't spend too much time killing these level 0s. I'm sorry, level 1s. Yeah. Alright. Sister Tai. Bunch of monk students here. Yundin Circle. Headmaster Amara has seen something in you, else she would not have sent you to me so soon. Is it good that you have joined our ranks? It is good that you have joined our ranks. If you are ready, I will teach you the basics of healing. Perhaps I can learn something from you as well. Okay. Yundin Circle is the practice area where the warriors train. We monks can assist in their training as we practice our own craft. By healing them as they spar, we extend their training sessions and allow them to practice with real weapons. Walk over to Yundin Circle and relieve one of the other students from duty. Okay. Healing touch. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. I don't think we need, since we have Orison to healing, but let's do it in case like we need to double it up. Reversal of Fortune. If we can get rid of our red sick. Okay. Speak to Sister Tai when you are ready to begin your challenge. Keep the warrior student alive while they train. I am comforted to know that you have chosen the path of light. It warms my heart to see new monks learning the art of prayer, healing, and protection. One day all of Cantha will and join us in prayer. Will and join us. That trips my brain up for some reason. And cleanse this land of the evil that infects it. What has brought you to me on such a beautiful day, stalemate? Relieve the other student in Yundin Circle and heal the warriors. Okay, so how to heal this guy? Wait, can I just kill their monk? Oh, this guy's strong. I keep healing myself by accident. Here, have Reversal of Fortune. This guy is so focused on healing himself that he can't heal the other guy, right? That's how it works. Yeah, use our assassin skills and cheat. We're cheating, just like an assassin would. We're not focused on healing. We're focused on winning. Gotti. Impressive. Well, it looks like the warriors are done practicing for the day, so I suppose we are too. Headmaster Amara was right to put her faith in you. You'll be great monk one day. You will be a great monk one day. I commend you on your outstanding performance, do you, Wanu? I have taught you all I can for now. You are ready to move on. Travel to Kenya province and seek out Brother P1. He will continue your training. Okay. Whoa, this leads into another quest. So is every single one of these going to lead into 2 quests? Oh, man. That might be very long then. We're going to, like, take a chill and do it all. I'm still down for doing it all, though. But maybe we won't be able to finish all this before I have to, like, close the stream. We'll see how far we get, though. Alright, track down Brother P1. Seek out Brother P1 in Kenya province. I think we saw where he was, right? He was in that little, like, temple area or whatever, garden temple. Oh, we gotta, like, walk through those bosses again. But this time we're a little stronger, so maybe we can fight them a lot easier. We're like 2 levels higher than before. Go for the ritualist. Yeah! Fox Fang or Twisting Fangs. We'll finish this guy up. Twisting Fang. Nice. I might have to start collecting these because they might have like collectors that give you the next level of armor. Go for the ritualist. No, Reversal of Fortune doesn't reverse the hit. It just transforms the next hit into healing. Heal me. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, we're killing these guys way faster. they coming? Retreat! Retreat! Oh, rituals. Mender. We had to go for the Mender. Uh-oh. I accidentally attracted that group. Oh no, I died! Oop, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to do Shadow Refuge. And then we need to like pull away. There's too many groups here for our little group of people. Run away! But there goes my survivor title. Yoon, what are you doing? I got rid of my my resurrection signet too. Oh no, this requires 10 energy. You going to res? Yeah, she's rezzing. She's rezzing, she's rezzing! It's like in Overwatch when Mercy goes to res. And you're like, oh no, I gotta protect her! I do so little healing. The healer died too. Do you have res? It looks like she already used her res, so we're kind of screwed here. Let me take out this guy. Oh no, his friends are coming in. Now we gotta leave. We don't have the DPS. Oppressive gaze. It really sucks when you don't have a res. I kind of wish like if you walked to a res shrine, then at least you can talk to like the priest there or something, and it just reses everyone. Because you kind of effectively like went to a checkpoint, right? Is kind of what is going on. So you don't have to rely on having res on you all the time. What do you mean? Not enough energy? I might as well just get myself killed so that we can all res. No, I want to use the... There we go. So yeah, at this point, like, it will be nice if I can just walk to this shrine or something, and everyone would res. But that's not a thing that can happen in this game. When you have no res people, you're just kind of fortunately. Oop, I somehow did I lose connection? You can snatch kneel at shrines to get bonuses? Really? Really? You can do that? You can kneel at shrines? I never knew that. I'm just gonna make a run for the for this area here. See how well I do. From the god avatars, no revives though. Dang. Your world has to have favorite for that to happen though, right? Okay, I can't run past that. Ah, there we go. That's crazy that I was doing a little bit better. Maybe I was a little too overconfident now that I'm higher level. But we were doing actually better when I was level 2. Really? Okay, let's see. It doesn't look like this Balthazar shrine has. Oh, hello. Ooh, it costs money. Balthazar is a champion of many causes. Do you dedicate this offering to one in particular? You attack 10% faster. I never knew this was a thing. This is so cool. How much money do I have? 300. Let's... You gain 2 morale boost. Your attacks have plus 10 armor penetration. Plus 1 to fire magic. Plus 1 to all your warrior. That's cool. So every single one of these shrines, depending on the god, you get like a different selection of these things then. That's really cool. Let's just do this one. We all have a death penalty right now, unfortunately. Maybe if we go in a different direction, we might be able to avoid all those bosses. Maybe if I go up this path here and go up here instead. There you go. I thought, yes, you taught me something. Yeah, that's something I never knew you can do. Yeah, different per bonus per gods. Okay. But it costs money. I guess it doesn't really cost that much money. Oh, staff. So yeah, this thing can be identified. Okay, let's go up this way and maybe we can avoid all those bosses. Man, this thing costing 10 energy is like kind of a pain. I can never actually like use it. Because I'm not getting any critical hits, and even when I do, I'm not really getting much energy back from that anyway. Because my critical hits is, or yeah, my critical strikes are so low. Oh. Some weird texture is happening here. There's a person up there. Brother Sita. Sitai. You. Go up this. There's not a lot of people here. We're just kind of free walking all this. Unless I like pop down. Yeah, I'm honestly a little bit lost. Is this gonna take me back to the same spot? I think I was over there before, right? Yeah, it looks like it. We could skip that boss. Okay. Well, this is also a Balthazar shrine. Wait, no, is that Balthazar or is that Gren? That looks like Gren. Ah, ooh, this guy's creepy. Voice of Grenth, a natural resistance. People seek the aid of Grenth for many reasons. Do you dedicate this offering to one in particular? Blessing. Conditions on you end 20% sooner. Hey, that's cool. That's the same. Steal 3 health whenever you hit with an attack. Hey, that's cool. This will help sustain. Plus 1 to all your necromancer attributes. Plus 1 to all your water magic. Plus 1 to all your ritualist. Hey, that's cool. I'm not going to pick any of those. Since I'll be zoning, and I think you'll probably lose this the moment we zone. Yeah, we lost it. Oh, well. So is that's Melandru, right? Or is that Lissa? It's Lissa. Lissa's muse. The glory of Lissa is reflected in many realms. Do you dedicate this offering to one in particular? Chaotic power. Yeah, plus 10 energy. Hey, this is the same. Excess cast on you ends 20% sooner. Plus 1 to all your assassin attributes. Hey, that would be fun. I don't have a lot of gold to be like spending around though. Mesmer attributes, energy storage. Hey, that's cool. Really, really cool stuff. I wonder how you're supposed to like learn about that little feature, because I maybe some side quest teaches you about that, because I never knew that was a thing. Oop, going the wrong way. Are we gonna... This is where the Yeti was, right? We won't fight the Yeti this time. What is this place called? Tomac Pass. It's all friendly people. Oh, they're P1. Hey, brother. Where are the oats, brother? You are quite fortunate that Headmaster Amara has agreed to train you. She is quite the most accomplished of our headmasters and really should have been promoted by now. Are you ready for your next lesson? Good, let's get started. Headmaster Amara has foreseen that a sickness will come to Cantha soon. A plague that will turn even the meek into raging monsters that kill anything they see. Headmaster Amara is never wrong. We must gather 2 ingredients, nong berries and tiling buds, so she can attempt to create an antidote. We got Resurrect. We probably will need to use this. And Retribution. I guess I'm going to cast Retribution on myself, right? Deal 33% of attacks damage back. Woo! So yeah, I got this now. I've never actually used one of these, what do they call it? Like sustained element enchantments. So this is kind of new. Your blessings will remain active as long as you stay within range of the receptor, but maintaining the spell will cost your energy to regenerate more slowly. So yeah, I used that 4 pips. This took away 1, but I now always have this. I can always return 5 energy back or 5 damage back to the source, it looks like. So we gotta go the other way. Oh, that's where the Yeti, or we're past where the Yeti is. Should we go fight the Yeti? Okay. I'm looking at the browser where I have my stream on, and it's throwing an error right now saying it's not receiving enough data for smooth streaming. So it looks like my internet might have died a little. Wait, he's level 12? Was he always level 12? Oh no, I don't have a lockpick. Wait, can we walk through here? No, it's just a little house. It's his little, like, house cave. He's like, oh, these weird humans just keep coming to my house and killing me. Worst day ever. Dongberry bush. Seeking a cure is what it's called. I couldn't tell you. I just saw a party member do it like 17 years ago. I don't think there is anything that tells you. Maybe some side comments from an NPC. Okay. Maybe it's like if you played like, oh, what was it? You know how in, is it the Chanchi of Secrets? No. What's the equivalent of Chanchi of Secrets? What's the equivalent of the Chanchi of Secrets in Prophecies? The Temple of the Ancients? I don't remember. But you know how you have to kneel in front of the statues to gain entrance to like the underworld and stuff? Maybe to kind of reward people who has the habit of kneeling in front of statues, they kind of added that to these shrines. Oh, I guess I accidentally casted that on myself. Or I casted it on Brother P. Wong because I had him selected. But now I actually have it casted on myself. Temple of Ages? Temple of Ancients? Temple of Ages. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. We gotta fight these guys. They're only level 1. I am honestly contemplating getting rid of Twisting Fangs off my skill bar because I never really got the opportunity to use it at all. I could probably take something else. As a assassin, I filled out my bar like really quickly. Oh, you know what? This game came out on CD. CDs came with? Oh, they came with manuals back then, right? a booklet with all the games info. Yeah, that was back in the days where there's game manuals and people actually put effort into them to kind of give like more information about the game's world and stuff. Seijun Woods. Oop. Yeah. I don't know why I pressed that button. I accidentally healed myself when I don't need healing. Okay, so this is a assassin boss. I wonder how this fight is gonna go. Maybe I should just auto attack and try to maintain Shadow Refuge on myself. He's running away, so that's probably a good thing, right? I kind of want to fight him just to see what happens. I might be overconfident again. Okay, here he comes. So yeah, I am doing damage back to him. Bam, bam! Yeah, there, you can see the health bar has been, it didn't last very long though, 7 seconds. Auto attack, auto attack. Yeah! Oh, he healed. Nine-tail strike, that sounds really cool. Got him! I don't think I need to actually get this deep in. Ah, there it is. I just wanted to fight the boss. Okay, we got the 2 things. Now we just gotta walk all the way back. Shall we fight these people? I still get experience from fighting them. Nice. Need a little bridge. Yeah, gaining experience slowly gets rid of your death penalty. So even though I think I was at like 15. Maybe I was even more than that because I died like twice, right? I might have been at 30. I'm slowly getting rid of it just by killing things. Okay, Brother Peiwan. Brother, I know I did not make it easy for you, but you did well nonetheless. I am impressed. That was the easiest thing I've done so far. I technically didn't even have to fight there. Master Toko requests that you meet him in Linnok Courtyard, which is located just off of the main monastery proper. Despite the fact that he is a ritualist, he is in charge here, and you would do well to heed him, I suppose. It is a long way back to the monastery, but you should be able to travel there easily enough using your map. Sure. So, audience with Togo. I wonder if all of these essentially leads to an audience with Togo. I think if I talk to him, he'd be like, oh, do you want to become a monk? And then I can say yes. Nope. Or, yeah. Okay. Let's do the ranger one. Back here. Oh, I have to go back here. That's right. Okay, let's do the ranger one, and then we'll see how time is. I actually want it. Oh no, once I become ranger, I lose all this, right? I want to get rid of this. I haven't really had much opportunity to use that. Maybe I should put some into deadly arts just so this is a little stronger. Shadow arts. Deadly arts. 9 earth damage. Yeah, that should be good. Doot. Maybe I should just leave that there in case I can use it, but that 10 energy cost just like a little bit too much for my current level. That there. Okay. Ranger is Greco. So this is the Luxon guy. Greetings! Yes, I can train you in the ways of the ranger. You'll learn to tame wild beasts, to do your bidding, to lay traps and make preparations to enhance your arrows. In short, you will learn to be with nature and use your powers as though they were yours alone. But this is not a choice to be taken lightly. Sure. Rangers must hone primal survival instincts that have lain dormant for generations. This means living in perfect harmony with nature. Sujun, my assistant, will provide the initial training to help you to achieve this. Look for him in Sunqua Vale. Okay. Teach me ranger skills. Okay, does he give me a bow too? He does. Shall we maybe... I guess we can get rid of that. We can bow people for a little bit. Okay, let's go locate Sujun. How's my inventory? Let's sell some of this stuff. Herming, I got some stuff for you. You? Do I feel like Nah, I don't think I'm gonna try too hard with all this. Yes. That should be good. Yeah, I'll keep collecting those just in case they're useful. Alright. Can we maybe get rid of Yoon and put Asen on the team instead? Oh, because Kisai is an elementalist. Okay, I thought she was a ritualist. Interesting. I guess she's an air elementalist. She and Mai was with us in the beginning, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at this person. Is that a mesmer? I'm disrupt. Alright, back out to Sunqua Vale. Where do they want me to go? A little bit deeper that way. Okay, let's go down this way. Oh, I got charm animal. I wonder if the quest here is to charm an animal. What am I holding? Is it a longbow? It's a recurve bow. Yeah, the way like an assassin uses a recurve bow looks so cool. She holds it like horizontal instead. So I think like every profession has like somewhat unique attack animations, depending on what weapon they're holding. Or maybe like anyone who's not a ranger has like a unique animation. I don't know. Maybe they just thought it would be cool for an assassin to hold it that way, and only assassin has like a cool animation to that. Ah, there he is, Sujun. You're in the middle of this like foresty area. Sujun's a lady? No, Sujun's a dude. Headmaster Greyco sent you to me? Well, I was just about to go out collecting gold to save the endangered blue scale, but I suppose a new student takes precedent. We had better get started on your training, then, so I can get back to it. Those blue scales will not save themselves. Do you want to? I am so glad you're here. Uh-oh, is this guy gonna attack us? Power shot! Hayaha! That was a pretty powerful shot there. I'm so glad you're here. I've just learned that live rabbits are being used as bait by a hunter who wishes to capture a yeti. As if this were not horrible enough, it seems that the scent of the rabbit is attracting all sorts of other creatures, which are attacking travelers on the road nearby. I need you to help me free the rabbits before they or anyone else gets hurt. Okay. Comfort animal. Let's get rid of Troll Ungen since Shadow Refuge is just like infinitely better than Troll Ungen for what we need it for. This is a +3 health regeneration that only lasts 13 seconds, and it takes 3 seconds to cast. And then this is like, I guess only 6 seconds, but it's like it gives you +6 health regeneration and it heals you when it ends. But I guess this is an enchantment, so technically it can be removed. Whereas this is just a skill, so you just get it if you're able to pull it off. Whirling defense. For 8 seconds, I block projectiles. I guess this. Actually, no. My Shroud of Distress is probably better still, but this only kicks in when I'm 50% health or less. So I won't equip that. Well, a new student. It is wonderful to meet you. I am Sujun, and I will help you train the ways of Ranger. Are you Canethan? No matter. We are all special in the eyes of the gods. Now, what would you like to discuss? Do I need to talk to him? Free the fur. Okay, let's do it. Hurry! We have to free those poor rabbits before they get eaten. Oh, and something. I couldn't read that in time. Oop. Ah, it's just down the street. There you go, little feather. Imagine how frightened he must have been. Terrible, using these creatures as live bait. Will someone get mad at us? Release all the rabbits in the traps. There's 2 out of 3 more. Alright. 2 rabbits freed, 1 left. It feels good to do good work, does it not? Oh, there's Kappa there. They're gonna look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. The camera is stuck on the cliff right now. I can't look directly at them. They're not attacking us, are they? Where did what's his name go? Oh, we run past him already? Who's attacking me? Why are you attacking? Hiya! Or release! This is a level 6 hungry guy. Oop, that's not what I want. Am I gonna have to charm animal at some point? Okay. So I guess we had to fight those guys before this Sujun would have continued moving. Alright. We are in some sort of bamboo field. Appa. Yeah. We have a bow and we throw daggers. Honey. Yay! See Sujun for a reward. We have done it! All the rabbits have been freed. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. You're a little weirdo, aren't you? Well, that's the day's work well done. You should feel proud of yourself, do you want to? You are a true hero. You have done well so far, but your training is far from complete. I am sorry to see you go, but I love to see you leave. But I am afraid I must send you to your next trainer. Look for Zoe in Kinya province. Her appearance and gruff demeanor is off-putting to some, but like all of us, she is special in her way. Good luck. Okay, we've already met up with Zoe when we talked to her. She's like, leave me alone, I'm busy. I only teach rangers, not weirdos. I wonder what this is. Sume Village. I think that's that is a outpost, right? It is a tiger. Don't let him attack me! Don't let him attack me! Don't kill him! Don't kill him! Nice. I got a level 3 pet tiger now. This is like my necromancer playthrough all over again, where I have a random pet. I continue using the bow. No. Actually, since I'm doing ranger quests, it might need me to use a bow or something. So I'll leave these 3 skills here. Actually, I don't need this one anymore, right? Since I already charmed this guy. Try and get rid of that. And maybe having this would be useful. Yeah, maybe putting this on here might be useful. Yeah. Something like that. Nice. Alright, now we gotta move all the way up here again. Naga whelps. Hiya! Hiya! Get him, tiger. We can kill this tiger. Now we won't kill it. Oh wow, there's a lot of enemies. Let's take care of these guys. Yeah. Let's. Yeah. Wait, I can still use power attack or power shot? Oh, wait, did I not switch to... I thought I switched to my... Yeah, I can't use that anymore. I like use... Oh, I guess I can still use this ability. That's not a dagger ability. Sinsali blood. This is the right way? Let's go down here and that way, right? Yes, this should be good. Ah. Bulk Cragfist. Ugh. I really don't like when I camera like goes up against a cliff. It like makes me look down. I think I should just zoom in instead. That's a little bit better of response. Better of a behavior for the camera than to like look down. At least I like it more. I think that's what it does in Guild Wars 2. It doesn't look down. It just like zooms in. You have this like cool like run animation. It looks like we're sneaking around. Okay. I have been playing for 3 hours. Please take a break. Yeah, I think that's probably a good warning here. It means I've been streaming for 3 hours. So maybe it's after we finish whatever Zoe wants us to do, that's probably when I should stop it. Yeah, we can pick all this up. Actually, no, maybe I can just do these in between streams. Then we can push the story forward in the next one. I would be able to learn about this stuff, but I guess if people want to, who are curious about what these people say and how they are, they probably should pick up the game themselves and play it. You are late. We are beginning your training promptly. For months, I've been trying to trap a particular elusive Yeti. I have set rabbit traps to lure him. Oh no, is she the one who set all those rabbit traps that we took down? But I find the traps broken and the rabbits gone. Perhaps together we can do what I have been unable to do alone. I suggest you take some time to review the skills I'm about to give you. When you are ready to go, speak with me again. Okay. Read the wind. Sure. Now, flame trap. I don't think we need a flame trap. Yeah. Call me Zoe. I will be your trainer. I would much rather train than talk, so let us get to work. What would you like to study first? The Yeti hunt. I hope the Yeti has... Oh wait, no, she doesn't. I couldn't read that in time. So is this the Yeti that we've been killing this entire time? We're gonna go kill him again? The Yeti here is gone. Help Zoe hunt down and kill the Yeti. This is what I'm reading, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of covered by chat. Oh, yeah. Okay, Zoe, what do you have for us here? I wonder what her armor is. It looks kind of unique. Oh, is that him right there? Wild Yeti. Hey, Wild Yeti, how are you doing? Wind. Yeah. Power shot. Yeah, you shoot him too. Oh yeah, she's holding it horizontal as well. Huh, interesting. Maybe he's not as unique as I thought. You might just be a good ranger someday. She's a lady of few words. You did well back there. It is time for you to return to the monastery to meet with Master Togo. He is waiting in Linnick Courtyard. Use your map to travel to the monastery quickly. I'm on my way. Does she say anything else? No, she doesn't say much. Okay, so we leveled up and we finished this as well. Are we gonna go to Master Togo? No, we won't. I wonder if you get all the when you talk to him, there probably is a lot of them, and you can accept the rewards for every single one of these. Hopefully, then you get like 600 experience each, because they do say different things. Like this one says it's from Brother P1. This one's it's being covered, isn't it? So yeah, says it's from Zoe, and this one says it's from P1. So hopefully, like, I can accept all of these from him afterwards, and it just like gives me a bunch of experience, and I just gain a lot of levels. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Yeah, let's keep our animal companion. That was fun, right? And we will equip this back. And keep the head around, I think. Put that there. And let's see if I can grab a skill. Should have enough money for a skill, right? So this one seems pretty fun. It puts bleeding. Must follow a lead attack. Leaping mantis sting. Us crippled. Crippling dagger. I kind of want to grab this, but I don't think like +5 critical hit chance. I don't think that's gonna make much of a difference. Critical strike. I gained 1 energy from this, but it's a dual attack though. It only costs 5. Dark escape. Ooh, I got dash. Dash is a fun one. Let me see. I'm just gonna double check that there isn't any like quests and stuff for these skills, because if I can get them for free, I should just get them for free, right? I'm gonna get dash. Attacks are unblockable. Critical hits heal. I don't really critical hit right now, so that's not too good. I don't really critical hit at this moment, so this probably will not be renewed. So this thing makes it so that you block 75% of the time. It has a shorter like duration, but the thing is, if you land a critical hit, it renews. But I'm not critical hitting, so it's not going to last too long, I don't think. And it also costs 10 energy, so I think when you're like level 20, these abilities become really, really potent, but it seems like the way they balance the beginning of the game, these skills aren't too useful for when you're low level. Hey, this person has 9-tail strike. That's what the Mantid boss had, right? I think this is good. I really like dash. It's like 3 seconds, but you move really fast, and it has like a short recharge, or a pretty short recharge, so you can kind of spam it. I really like it. But yeah, let's keep this. I can technically get rid of this too. Since dash, I can just run really fast into my enemies, but I'll keep this just so that I can use it as a heal if I really need to. Do I have any deadly arts? This is my only deadly arts thing. But it's pretty good. Let's get rid of my deadly arts. We'll get rid of this, and then we'll grab a leading strike from her. Probably just jagged strike. Jagged strike. I'm again on a different browser. Skill trainer. Signet of capture. Okay, so there's no quests or anything, it looks like. I'm looking on the wiki, and it doesn't look like any quests give me this. So I should just grab it. Maybe I should grab this one. Lead attack plus... Ooh, if I'm enchanted. This might actually be better. It essentially means I get 1 energy. Because you had to spend 5 energy in order to get that 6 energy back. And also you have to be... I have to have like Shadow Refuge or something before I use it. Or maybe I can take advantage of this long duration time. Inflicts crippled. The target foe is moving. Let's just do Jagged. That's like a pretty go-to move. Because it's like 1 second recharge as well, so you can just like spam it if you really want. You don't have to go through the entire chain. You can just like keep doing the first one, like kind of like this one. If you have the energy for it, you can just keep spamming this until like the enemy has less, or not at 90% anymore, like less than 90%. Then this becomes less effective. But essentially, this one is like, since it's unsuspecting strike, it's almost as if you like snuck up on someone and backstabbed them or something for extra damage. Is kind of what they were going for. But they kind of emulated that with the requirement that you get more bonus damage if they're like higher than 90% health. Yeah, I'll just grab Jagged Strike down on the skill bar. And I can kind of just go boom, 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 boom. And that should be good, right? Like, ooh, this one looks really good too. It looks a lot better than this. This is unblockable though. Are we gonna fight against anyone that blocks at this point in the game? Because this one just like, if people are grouped up, I can hit all of them. Oh, I have to be enchanted though. Okay. You have to really pay attention to everything. Alright, yeah, I think this is good. I guess I'm gonna end things here. This is really fun. I really enjoy the beginning content in a lot of these different campaigns. I think this one moves a little bit too fast, in my opinion, but I still really like it. I think they really nailed the pacing when Nightfalls comes around, because they're introducing like heroes and stuff along with all the other like regular stuff that you're seeing here. And yeah, I just feel like the pacing in Nightfall is like the sweet spot. They really nailed it down. Whereas in Prophecies it was like very slow, and this one they might have overtuned it the other way and made it like really fast. But yeah, I think I prefer fast than slow though, so I still like this this pacing quite a lot more than in comparison to Prophecies. Okay, well, that's all I have for you for today. I'm thinking I'll probably finish the rest of these on my own. And the next time I stream night factions, I will probably continue whatever after this is. We'll have our audience with Master Togo, and I guess at that point we'll pick our secondary profession, and then we'll move on from there. Depending, I guess today is what, Tuesday? I might be able to stream tomorrow. I'm not too sure, depending on like if I have like plans with my friends or anything in the evening. But we'll try to get through this as much as possible. But next week Stellar Blade comes out, and I think I'm gonna swap to that game, just to kind of take advantage of it being a new thing for PC, and maybe I can get more traction to my channel that way. Maybe since it's like kind of buzz, more people are searching it up, and more people will be interested in seeing, and maybe like people would see my content or me stream it and be interested in hanging out. Whereas like a game like this, I think only a niche people would be interested in. But I'm really enjoying this game, which is why I'm continuing to stream this. I know I started streaming like Overwatch 2, and I thought that would be like my go-to game. But because this game hooked me in so much more than Overwatch 2, I just continue playing this game instead of Overwatch 2. But yeah. Okay, I am going to head off now. Thanks for stopping by, Aaron. Always appreciate you being in chat and teaching me all these cool things about the game. Maybe we can do Visuna Square together whenever I get there, but we'll see if you're available or not by the time I'm streaming that, or if you're in chat or anything. I don't know when I'll get to that, but yeah, thanks for being in chat. I really appreciate you being in chat and hanging out. Okay, I'm gonna head off now. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.